Speed ahead.
Can't you make it just a little more? You see the vision. You see the vision. Can't you make it just a little more? You see the vision. You see the vision. Can't you make it just a little more? Can't you make it just a little more?
Speed ahead.
Hey guys, Izzy-Doodle doing a call to action here. Please make sure if you're new that you're subscribed and ring the bell. And if you are here in general, just click that dang like button, please. I would really appreciate that. It all really helps out the stream. Please also check out the link to my Discord server in the pinned message in the chat, and you can join really cool artists and people for random shitposts and discussions, and it's quite silly and fun. Thanks, Hawk Tua. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me out there? Let me go ahead and switch over to... Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Plush is here. May is here. Welcome. Very glad you guys can be here. Very, very, very glad. I am very excited for the first big reaction stream of Epic 2026. Freaking epic sauce. I think today will be quite fucking cool. Let me just go over... Yeah, let me get my housekeeping shit out of the way. Let's see. Show off QS mouse. No, I don't have my mouse pad quite yet, so I'm gonna wait until I can just show them all both off at the same time. Next week we're gonna do some more Paper Mario. It might be 2 of those streams or something else. It just depends on what I'm feeling like, but I'm not quite sure. So expect at least one like on Thursday again. And then right now I will be plugging Late Epic Discord. So let me just put that link into the chat. Boink. Please join the Discord, like I said in my call to action. It's a really cool little tiny community where a lot of people just freaking share their art, and we just talk about shit sometimes. It's very fun, and then obviously I ping my streams out to everybody, you know, very cool stuff. Blah blah blah. So join it. I'm really trying to push and hit 500 subs, and hopefully eventually at that point just like push more to do more streams and get like memberships by hitting all the watch time and everything. When I be getting memberships, I'm gonna do some member only streams videos, like ranking actual albums like we would be doing. TV Girl would be doing Pink Panthers, we'd be doing just whatever album kind of catches my eye. You know, we could do some like They Might Be Giants shit. Copyright would get in my way otherwise. I think it would be really fun to just turn those into like members only content. Anyway, that's my plan for the future. If you guys are interested, then you can help out by liking and subscribing and all of that sorts of everything, such as that. So that is the housekeeping that I needed to do. So let me go ahead, turn off my music, I would like to know, how are you guys feeling? How are you guys freaking feeling about this bodacious stream today so far? I need to get set up. I think actually, because I'm gonna set this stream up to be a video afterwards, so I want to leave this here to be a fun little like part of the little intro. Although I guess, well, yeah. Let me get my stream deck over here so I can be ready for whatever I want to do. Whatever I want to do. Yeah, let me look over my intro and just see how I want to. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. Okay, so we can use multiple scenes. I just need to plan this shit out. I'm very excited for today's reaction, but I genuinely like want it to like go really good and be really polished. But I think there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises and such like that. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Okay. Well, if you guys are ready, I would be very interested to get going here. Let me check one more thing. And then we should be, and then let me set my shit up, and then we should be ready to roll. Okay. All right, now I gotta go to my React thing. I gotta start playing some music, and then we gotta switch all this shit around. So we gotta be so ready. And let me go over here. This is there. Okay, I'm going to start. I'm going to begin. So this will be the intro to the video. And we're gonna slowly work through all of that. Ahem. Hello, YouTube audience. So a while back, literally 6 or 7 months ago, I stumbled upon a Final Fantasy boss themed tier list video where the host said this. Let me show this to you. Take a good listen.
Uematsu actually says something really interesting talking about modern game music. He actually suggests that, you know, one of the problems might be that directors and producers are satisfied with movie soundtrack like movies in games. He says, I think people need to have more freedom when creating game music. He kind of talks about how, you know, if we keep using this Hollywood movie style music in games, it doesn't allow game music to develop further. Speaking to,
so that sounds fine, right? That sounds fine until you realize, one, they're talking about Final Fantasy X, where Uematsu-san chose fellow composers whose music he liked to help him compose the soundtrack. And number two, over here, as you might have noticed since I mentioned that we were talking about Final Fantasy X, despite all their complaining, they put the song over in the A tier. What the Sigma? That was very strange. And then I shared the video with an anonymous friend of the channel. They agreed with me it could be a fun reaction. So let's talk about the channel. So, Papr Wings Music is a channel hosted by brothers Rhett and Seth. Let's take a look at their content here. Let's look at some playlists. There is some side stuff, but the main two forms of content seem to be a podcast called Cue the Score, where they talk about they give their thoughts on film and game soundtracks from the point of view of two professional composers, which is pretty cool. A couple of these episodes are the Final Fantasy battle and boss theme rankings, but we're going to get there soon enough. There's also some of their own original music. So let's take a look over here. which is pretty cool. I do think it's really cool that they're sharing their own original music, especially for Final Fantasy 16 inspired stuff. That's really cool. But unfortunately, let's pull the whole playlist up here. Unfortunately, especially with these two that I stumbled upon, these are unfortunately paired up with AI generated artwork. They even fully disclose this in the description as well, and this is done for quite a few of these videos that I have looked at. They seem to alternate between using these AI generated thumbnails for the videos where they put their own original works, and then sometimes they also just use game footage, which I find far preferable. And paired up with these AI visuals and an AI profile picture, it's not the best impression of their original work. You know what I mean? Yeah, what do we think about this? Yeah, come on. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I kind of agree with May. It's like, oh, come on. It's just really unfortunate. Now, to be clear, I'm going to put my own disclaimer, but this is not about using AI art. Obviously, I don't do that. To be clear, use of AI doesn't mean I think that they are awful people who deserve to be like deplatformed or anything. My initial impression of these guys from the little slices that I have seen of their tier list video is that they seem to be just like pretty nice, normal guys. What it probably just means is they're finding their footing online and they're not aware of the harm that AI can do. And honestly, they've only got 1,000 subs, so I know that that's the case. They might be a little bit bigger than me, but I would consider these guys fellow small creators. And while we like to go a little bit nuts with our reactions because, you know, it makes the stream more fun and just like sillier and everything, I do want to say anybody who goes from the stream or from my video, or rather, let me just say, anyone who gets too serious about this after watching my video and goes and sends them any harassment will get a ban, and I will be watching like a hawk, because we are here to hang out. We are not on their videos to drag them down. I think as far as Rhett and Seth go, I would just ask them to go about commissioning an artist, or even just replacing the AI visuals with, like, you know, we saw in that Final Fantasy 16 video, they just use footage from the game, and I think that really just like gets their point across like a lot better, you know. So even if it's just with more general footage, for example, that just supplements your own original work a lot better than generating AI art, which sucks. And Papr Wings, because you are a fellow small creator. If you are a fellow small creator, I'm going to be watching your Final Fantasy battle music tier list today. So if you happen to end up watching this, I would like you to know my opinions are purely my own. We do get a little bit of silly banter from chat, and that's like the whole fun of the stream. And I would also describe myself, I have a very scatterbrained sense of humor, right? I love to like point and laugh and go, what the big chungus? You know what I'm saying? But I also really like to find people that I agree with, and then if I agree with something, I will clap and cheer, and I will say, yes, I have never agreed with something more in my entire fucking life. Let's go. Now, as well, this video is going to provide a fantastic springboard for me and my chat to have our own discussion of these themes that we all love. We all love the Final Fantasy series and its music. And ultimately, it'll just be another opinion that we can compare our discussion to in real time, which I think is what makes this very, very interesting. So let me go ahead and actually... still getting the hang of using the Stream Deck a little bit. So I went ahead, I mean, we're not going to do every game here because they are only doing like the main 16 games, I think, and that's fine. That's fine. So I pulled up my own tier list here, and so we're just going to put, I have the same tiers that they end up using. And so we're just going to be placing them in the tiers alongside them, like where we think that each of these mainline themes should go. Obviously, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. and then we're gonna kind of play along and discuss their own video, and we're gonna kind of get into that, kind of discuss their thing around making a sort of opinion piece, like an improvised opinion piece about these themes. We will take our own listen, we will be doing the same, and then we will be watching through their video as well. And yeah, that's you I'm sure you guys understand how a reaction thing works, but yeah, I just wanted to set the context for everybody. I also do want to say, while I've got the chance, thank you so much to Ben for like kind of helping me find the direction for that little intro that I wrote out. Originally I was accidentally going to be like a lot more harsh, but it really just turned out to not be that necessary, and I'm really glad that Ben really pointed me in the right direction there. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Ben for real. Ben might be our strongest soldier for real. Alright, I'm gonna let the music fade out. And then let me pull the video up and we're gonna get started here. Alrighty. So, this is gonna be Papr Wings music with the Final Fantasy Battle Music tier list. Now, obviously, because now I'm in reaction mode, we do have to say for the people, for the culture, I am always going to be more right than Papr Wings music. I don't fuck around about video game music, okay? So you better make the best tier list ever. Your tier list better be exactly like mine. Your opinions better be exactly like mine, which means we are at odds. And you know what that means, chat?
Good day for a swell battle.
It's time for us to fucking get into it. So, Papr Wings music, why don't you let us get to know you, let us know what you're about, and then let's get into the tier list.
The excitement was too much for you.
Oh man, this was.
Oh, gamers, coming up.
This is like, for me, this is the epitome of Final Fantasy. This was my youth.
This is the epitome was your youth? Nostalgia gamers, but which era are they nostalgic for? Cue the score.
Welcome to Cue the Score. My name's Rhett.
My name's Seth.
We're brothers. We're composers.
Okay.
And in this podcast, we review music from different mediums, movies, TV, video games.
Okay.
We talk about what makes for good scores. And today,
I do have to say, I think that there is a lot of value in like an actual person who like works in this field talking about these things, and also just having a very casual format. I do want to say I think that there is a lot of value to it. I do think also, can we just praise like their little setup here? Like they clearly got a lot of cool stuff going on. Okay, Rhett has some fucking swords. Wow! That's really fucking cool. They got some fucking cool hexagonal, I don't know, is that acoustic tile on the wall and a blue guitar? Wow! That's like really sick. Is there like a and can we also just say the drip is kind of unbelievable. The drip is kind of unbelievable. One, Rhett's got the ring on the finger. Congratulations. Rhett's got the ring on the finger. All right. He's going with the beard and the beanie. He's got some, I don't even know what kind of earbuds those are, but it looks fire. He's got the like very casual unbuttoned shirt with the necklace, but you know what? We're not seeing it. We're not getting inappropriate or anything. We're not getting any inappropriate. Meanwhile, Seth, giant ass headphones. You know the bass in those is going to be fucking crazy. And also the stash is kind of slang. And I just know this guy came into this and was like, yeah, we're talking about music. We need people to know that that we're talking about music. Okay? People have to know. They have to know. Okay? Or is there like a teaser for this tier list? I think this might just be like one of their first forays into making a video like this. I think that's kind of just how it comes across to me. But anyway, I feel like my assumption. Well, let's watch the rest of the intro because I have seen this bit of the video before.
And we talk about what makes for good scores. And today, we're talking about the battle themes from Final Fantasy.
True.
This is our tier list.
Cue the score!
Cue the score!
True! The Papr Wings glaze is real. Okay, look. My glaze for them just now might have been... Listen, I'm just trying to butter them up. I'm just trying to butter them up so that I can tear them down later. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This is our opinion, so of course, let us know in the comments
Gamers, it's just their opinion, so we can't get mad at them.
what you think, where you think we went wrong, or your favorites.
True.
We're gonna
I
go
will. Trust
all the
me.
mainline
Trust me, I will be letting you know. I will be letting you know where you went wrong, okay?
games, all the numbered mainline games.
Yep.
Except for if it's a number 2.
So no 10-2, which is fine. That would have been
And we're just
placed
gonna
fairly
go
middling.
one game at a time.
Sure.
And put them up there, and we'll have a joint discussion on where they will be ranked.
I thought this was a music podcast, not a medical podcast. What are we talking about? Why are we talking about joints? Anyway, if you liked that joke, please like the video.
So
Yes.
even if one is like my top and one's not his top, we might have to compromise a little bit.
I haven't heard a lot of these. I've only played
Really?
a few of the games.
Which ones have you played? We have to know. We have to know. You have to disclose. I feel like if you're going to make a video like that, you kind of have to disclose that. Let me actually go ahead and disclose to you guys which ones I have played. So I have played, I played Mystic Quest, which isn't on here, but I've played 4. I played 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10-2. I've just started 12. And I've played 15, and I've played 16 out of the ones that we were talking about today. So that is a pretty big chunk. I do have to say, like, I don't have this super attachment to some of these other ones just because I haven't played them, but I do have, and I do have to say, I really like Uematsu's work quite a bit. I do kind of wish that both of you kind of disclosed which ones you have actually been able to spend some time with in game as well. It doesn't seem like you're going to. If you do, slay. And obviously, I'm sure if we get to like each entry, I'm sure you might bring it up. But I feel like that might be like something really good to like establish up top. Especially if you're doing like any sort of ranking or any sort of discussion about something, you want to say, what is my actual like experience with this? I've only just started playing 6, 7, and 13. Oh, and you started, I believe you were telling us in the server, you started playing 10 recently, right? It is also kind of like you can appreciate, you can get quite a bit of appreciation for something even just by listening to it. But if you're going to be like, because they want to talk about scores, right? And that means the music is kind of inherently attached to another piece of music from an entirely different medium as well. So you do kind of just also want to be aware of that full context, I think. Not that you can't rank these just based on how they are as a piece of music, which is obviously what we're doing here. But I do think it also would make for a better fandom-based discussion if we were to disclose which titles we had actually like spent some time with, right? Because I never finished 4, but even then, I still probably heard the battle theme like 100 times. You know what I mean? So, I feel like that's just kind of my feelings on it. I feel like it's fair to be like, yeah, I haven't played all of them, but I would like to know specifically which ones have you played, right? Because I want to know what's your street cred, I guess. What's your street cred? What's your attachment to the series, I guess? Yeah.
So you've played a lot more than me. So
okay,
this will be
so Rhett's a true gamer.
Yeah, I've played most.
Most?
Definitely not all.
Okay, which ones?
But regardless, the criteria here isn't just favorite songs. This is how well do we think that game wrote a battle theme.
Right.
We're going through from 1 all the way up to 16.
Okay.
So this will be interesting to see how the end tier list ends up looking.
Yeah, I would say.
Right.
Yeah, I would say it definitely is. It definitely is. And ladies and gentlemen, we know what it's about to be, right? You know what it's about to be.
Good day for a swell battle.
Right, gamers? We all know what it's about to be. We all know what it's about to be.
Here is Final Fantasy 1.
Okay, so before they have their little discussion, let's actually go over here and get away from this AI generation. And let's look up battle theme. I actually think I did watch the first segment where they talked about the Final Fantasy 1 one, And it is actually the PlayStation 1 version. So let me look up that one. So we can specifically rank this one. We can specifically rank this one. I love the Kirby Air Ride Ass Brass sync you have as a soundboard. Thank you. I'm really proud of that one. All right, so let's take a listen. Okay. Oh, that brass is fucking horrible. That octave trumpet is fucking really bad. I mean, the melody is fire, but I think the arrangement falls a little bit flat. But the composition is fantastic for sure. Oh, but that brass is so bad. Oh. Okay, drummer man. Yeah, and that loop is pretty good too. I think even if it's the first battle theme of this series, this is already showing Uematsu's penchant for introducing a musical idea and then really getting the most out of it through repetition and variation, and making something that feels like it uses every idea to its advantage. Unfortunately, with that fucking brass, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this brass? I mean, we got the classic intro, right? But then the brass just hits you and it's like, what the fuck, dude? But it is actually quite catchy for just a regular battle theme. It really is just that octave that's driving me fucking nuts. So chat, what are we thinking? Where are we gonna put this in the tier list? Where are we gonna put this in our tier list? Chat, how much are we dancing in the club to that? All right, where are we gonna put it? I think personally, I would be pretty comfortable with the brass is weighing it down quite a bit, but I think I would definitely stick that in like a low B tier, right? Especially considering some of the stuff that comes afterwards. I would really say I would be very comfortable putting that in a low B tier, right? I like the halfway part of most classic Final Fantasy battle themes, but not a lot of the beginning sections. This is how I feel for this one. I'd probably bop my head to it. I would definitely say like I agree. The opening melody is kind of like whatever, and then it's like it gets to a section where you're like, okay, now I'm really jiving with it. So you have to like wade through that first beginning part of the song. But I think especially in this arrangement, those fucking trumpets, those fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the trumpets. But I want to see... What are we thinking about this one, Rhett? What are we thinking about this one? Yeah, so we did get the right version for sure. Dude, wait, this is awesome. Seth, go crazy. Seth's fucking it up. And Rhett's getting his wedding dance party vibes out, alright? Oh, true. True! Okay, he's just simply truing right now.
See, these first ones are gonna be hard for me because it's just pure nostalgia from...
Word? Okay. So we have to make a game theory. Right? So if he is super nostalgic, I'm gonna say specifically because they chose the PlayStation 1 version of the theme. Super nostalgic for PlayStation 1 era, and I'm gonna call it right now. That means that Sevens is going in like S+. That means Sevens is going in S+. I'm calling that shit right now. And that's gonna be a little bit ridiculous. Oh my god, no way. Yeah, FF Gen 1ers, guys. Yep, absolutely true. Absolutely true. So let's see how nostalgic Seth can truly be.
Playing the original Final Fantasy games.
Yeah,
Why didn't you
and
just do the
it's
8-bit
gonna be
version?
ones are-
I'm confused. So what do you think?
Yeah, that the first one.
Also, I'm really getting a lot of millennial vibes from like the editing of this. Like I'm not even like am I off base with that, or are you guys kind of getting these vibes too? Like I feel like the pacing in this is very, very millennial coded, right?
It's so iconic. Yeah, it was the first. I think
It's the first.
It's really
Gamers is the first to ever do it. It's the first to ever do it. Let's go.
It's a really good first one. I'm not gonna say that about everyone. Just letting you know.
True.
I'm just trying to like.
True.
I'm not just trying to make each one amazing, but I love how it changes.
Yep.
You have to be in the back.
It does have quite a bit of good variation, which is really helpful for yeah, a fairly slow, somewhat tedious early battle system for sure. You could just sense it. That's a good one. I like that. I like that way of putting it. You can just feel the millennial coming from the video. Yeah, millennial editing. Yeah, and Ben Elliott's sound wouldn't know a damn thing about that, would he? Ben Elliott's sound wouldn't know anything about that, would he?
Battle for so long sometimes, and
Yeah.
you know, making sure it's not repetitive and making sure you're progressing. We're always talking on this podcast about
Right.
music being progressive so the story
Right.
keeps going. And when you're sitting in a battle, turn-based battle for a while, like you want it to kind of feel like you're moving. So I think this
True.
does
Yeah.
it really well.
All
Yeah,
right.
Definitely. I agree. There's definitely that. It's energetic. It's exciting. You get that sense of danger.
This pacing is like,
Very effective.
So
where we go, gamers. So remember. So I put this in B tier, right? I feel like that's pretty fair, right? It's one of those things you listen to and it's like, it's not going higher than B. It's definitely not going lower than B. Now, gamers, this is where I need you to really perk up and pay attention. I need you to be in the chat box ready to react alongside me to this, okay? Okay? Because you will not believe what they are about to do. Because this is the one part of this initial video that I have seen. You are not about to believe it, so you guys are gonna lock in with me. Listen to this.
where would you put this? I'm thinking pretty high on this, actually. I can't imagine that we're going to use too many of these D's or C's down here, but
Yeah. Well,
we're
when you
lucky to be
have
doing
a composer as good as the I can't think of his name. What's his name?
Nabu Uematsu.
Yes.
Probably bad
I mean,
pronunciation.
Every single one of these games just has amazing music. He's an amazing composer and did an amazing job at every single one of these. So, and that's going to be the interesting thing too, is the fact that all of these songs are the same composer.
Yeah, and he does follow. For a lot of them, there's a similar style for the battle music. So you'll hear this kind of similar structure. So sometimes we might be like, okay, it's getting a little, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Final Fantasy 1, that one's a banger for me. I think, Final Fantasy 1, I think that one's a banger for me. I think I would put that one, especially for the limitations. I might put that in S+.
Yeah. I think I'd agree.
Okay, there we go.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Oh, I can't even believe it. I can't believe this. The first one ever made goes to S+.
What the
I just genuinely am flabbergasted.
Oh my God, no
Ooh,
way.
I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's when I knew. That's when I knew I had to react to this video. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Now, this is where I had a bit of an idea. I had a bit of a conception enter my foul brain. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have ever gone to a funny little girly pop drinking party. Let me tell you what happened. I went over to my friend Meredith's house, right? I went over, everybody was ready to be at the house. We were all gonna get trashed. When you wanna get trashed, you do shots. When you wanna do shots, you have shot glasses. And if you wanna be a little cheeky about it, you get really fun, raunchy shot glasses. Wow! And one of them had the very cheeky label of Gluck Gluck 9000, which is a very cheeky reference to giving someone a BJ, as it were called, so that I can not get in trouble with YouTube. All right? Now, this gave me the nefarious idea to create for this stream the Gluckometer, okay? The Gluckometer, because they are very willing to put the first battle theme in Final Fantasy history that was on the NES in fucking S+. I can't believe that. So we will be and just to be clear, there are 16 lines here. So they need to not get into the red zone is all that they need to do with the Gluckometer. So right now, that makes me a little suspicious. So the Gluckometer has been filled to the first tier, which is just, not so bad. But every time they be having something chicanerous, we will be filling in one other tier of the Gluckometer. So that will be returning. This will be returning. All right. So hopefully you guys do a little bit better. Hopefully it doesn't get better. I'm going to say, you know, we're going by UK rules. 50% is still a passing grade. You know what I mean? So hopefully we're staying the chorus here. What do we have to say about FF2?
Number one on the board.
Number one.
First of all, yes.
Right. Next, Final Fantasy 2.
True. Okay, so we're doing the PS1 version again. So let's take a nice listen to Final Fantasy 2's battle theme on the PS1 here. Wow, she's really getting into this react. I wonder how high it will get. Guys, Plush is my unofficial PR. Plush is my unofficial copywriter, my unofficial TV guide description writer. Very good. All right, so let's listen to this battle theme. I actually am not super familiar with this one, so we're gonna try our best to give it a good shot. Okay. I do like the marchy feel this PS1 version has. Whoa. What the fuck is this? Like, it's not bad, but I'm just like, I think a lot of it is the synth choice again. It's definitely a lot more dramatic. I think I still would consider it pretty good. I think I would still consider it good enough. Yeah, this is a heater. I dig it. Oh, I'm in the minority. Whoa. I didn't realize I was in the minority. Whoa. Yeah, I do suck, apparently. What I want to go... Guys, please get in the mindset of where are you going to put this in the tier list? Where are you guys going to put this in the tier list, okay? I think, personally, I would actually stick this one in the C tier. And I know you guys are that might be a little bit of a shocker, but I think I liked the first one better. Even the PS1 version, I think I liked it better. Maybe I would like the chiptune version of both of these themes better. But I think with this PS1 version, since that's the one we're putting on the tier list, by playing along with Papr Wings, I think I like Final Fantasy ones a little bit better. I'm gonna stick with putting this one in C tier. So where do these gamers put it And first of all, now that's a take. Damn, May fucking hates me for that one. May fucking hates me for that one. I'm never gonna be able to live with myself. Oh man. Just kidding, it's fine. But what tier would you guys put it in? What tier would you guys put it in A? Would you guys be adventurous enough to put it in A? I don't know. I don't know if I would go that far. Even if I was being extremely generous. Now, let's watch these guys' dances. Let's watch these guys dance. Oh, they're getting down with it. Rhett's getting down with it. Seth is deadly serious about this one. Seth has been put it in a sobering state of mind in the wake of this music. My guy wants to say B. Okay, that's fair. We're not so different then.
I like this one better than the first, actually.
What?
Musically, there's a lot of interesting things that are happening in
There
this one.
are.
I feel like
I agree.
he was very much more exploratory in this one rather than the first one, and tried a lot of new things when this one came out.
Yeah.
True.
That being said,
Pretty heightened in this one.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things I did notice. I will say it's definitely getting more ambitious with the ideas with the musical ideas it's choosing to play with. I did appreciate that, but I think really with these early ones, I think it's purely the fact that we are taking a listen at the PS1 versions of the synths are killing them. The synths are killing them for me. Because I think the chiptune versions I might appreciate a lot more. Maybe we'll take a listen to them a little bit later on. I don't know.
Musically, I think I would score this one higher than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Nostalgia-wise, I think I like the other one better.
Yeah.
But musically, I think I'd have to give it to this one.
Oh, are we putting this one? We're putting this one in S plus again.
Yeah, I agree. I played 2 way.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I can't believe this.
This is diabolical. Yo, I cannot believe this. This is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, well let's listen to Ben. Like, considering it's Final Fantasy 2, it went on longer, it had at least one more section, and it had at least one more section that I would expect from a chiptune song like this. It was a little extra. I dig that. You know what? I think that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I was glazing, but I wouldn't say that. Wow, okay. Yeah, see, May understands what we're in for now. May understands what we're in for. Gamers, do we give them another section on the Glockometer? I think we might just have to. We're already approaching. All right, guys. Okay. All right. all right. That's crazy, you guys. So are you even going... Why even have the C and D tier? You gotta use all the tiers. We gotta use all the tiers. Hopefully, Final Fantasy 3 leads to a little bit more of a balanced tier list. Because here's the thing about S, and especially S+, I really want to save those for the things that are the pieces of music that are like truly special, and not just like, yeah, I mean, that was pretty interesting and cool and good. You know what I mean?
After I played 1. So nostalgia wise, I definitely have more same on the first one.
I think that's fair, because it didn't release in the US.
2 kicked it up a
The
notch.
Glock scale,
So
that's good.
I'm putting that in front of Final Fantasy 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so...
Now see, I think in their minds, because they put 2 ahead of 1 when they have less nostalgia for it, they're actually being less biased. Says the girl that didn't use the bottom tier on her Kirby Air Riders music. Yeah, but there wasn't anything where I was like, dude, this is so ass. There wasn't anything that there were... Yeah, all the songs were like, at least like... Yeah, it's not really my thing, but like, it's solid. You know, like there wasn't anything I listened to where I was like, this is ass. But I appreciate the slander. I like the slander plush. I like the slander. That's at least funny slander.
So much more...
Oh, we have a lot of discussion on FF2s.
Well, you know,
You have all these
so
little
much.
colors and flourishes and and
They can hear colors,
cool
gamers.
bits throughout the whole thing that just kind of come in and out, which is just really cool.
It was pretty cool.
And chaotic in a good way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bit more dread or fear to this, and this is normal battle music, not like not like a boss theme.
True. Yeah, I would inherently say this is one of those ones where it's like, oh, they went really hard on the normal battle theme when it could have been a boss theme. And I do think that actually is a really good point in its favor for sure.
Right.
Pretty impressive.
Okay. Hold on a second.
What?
Now, this one...
What, Seth?
Final Fantasy 3. Is this one actually Final Fantasy 3, or is this one technically...
This one's...
where this one...
Oh, we have to explain it. We have to explain it, gamers. We have to explain the translation history, guys.
That everybody kind of gets confused about, because it's a weird...
It's not 6, it's 3.
Here than it is.
And it's not 4, it's 2. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Over there.
I mean, 2 is also different as well. So 1 is the same.
Right.
Final Fantasy 2 was a
yes. We all know this. Well, every Final Fantasy fan knows
And
this.
This is.
I do appreciate. I will say, I'm not trying to like just shit on you guys. I appreciate you giving context for the viewers, but we know this. We know this. So, which version of FF3 are we going for?
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is number 3 that we did not get for a long time.
Sure. Okay, so we're doing the DS version. So let me look this up. DS battle theme. All right, let's take a nice listen. Oh, these strings sound fantastic. Oh, this is pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, I like this arrangement a lot. Izzy just knows which ones these are. I be knowing things about game. Don't fuck with me when it comes to game music. I be knowing a lot of shit. Okay, the trumpet's not the best, but it sounds fine enough. Oh, I could say, so if I'm gonna assume May and Ben are probably gonna be like, I don't know, I liked 2's a little bit better, but it's probably better than game 1's. I could totally see that, but I think because of what I established, I think this one is easily like the best one so far. This is easily the best one so far, I think. I think everything flowed together really, really well. And even if it was a little bit shorter than 2's, everything had a nice sense of cohesion. And then it sets us right up to go back into that loop point, which I really like. And also this arrangement is just really, really nice, isn't it? The DS soundtrack is really fantastic. Just the arrangements they did. Oh, I was actually going to say it's the best one too. Oh, fair enough. I think this has a better melody than the previous season. Fair enough. I was wrong again. I was wrong once again. Gamers, I can't predict my own audience. What the hell? Crazy work. All right. Well, in that case, I think this one actually I would be comfortable. I would actually be very comfortable putting this one in the A tier. I would be very comfortable putting this one in the A tier, I think. Yeah, I just think it's just really good and solid all around. I kind of really don't like, because everything like scales, right? Everything like scales really weirdly when technically this is like B because there's like S plus, which would just be S, and then there's like S, so it's like So I don't know. I feel like if they want to have the S and S plus set up, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think this could be a solid A. Now let's get back to these guys' dance moves. Oh, Seth loves this one. Rhett is not feeling this. One. He does not give a fuck. Oh, this guy's got the composer fingers going. He likes it.
So structurally,
So I'm predicting this is going to be a schism between the brothers. Seth fucking loves this shit. Rhett did not give a fuck. Rhett didn't give a fuck. Did you guys see that in the facial expressions? I'm doing psychological shit. I'm getting in their heads.
I think we're still in a similar vein. I do think it introduces a very classic intro in this one.
Oh,
where
he's trying to give a compliment sandwich. He hates this shit. Holy.
get that guitar like da 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 da. That's super.
No, that's actually, I'm really glad you brought that up. One of my favorite jokes like ever is in Scott Pilgrim when he's at the band practice. He's like, "Hey guys, I taught myself how to play the bass line from Final Fantasy 2," and he picks up his guitar and he goes do 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 do. I think that shit is hysterical. That shit is so fucking funny.
For Final Fantasy battle music,
Right?
Yes. Yes.
However,
What did I say? Compliment sandwich. Compliment sandwich.
I feel like this melody, this composition in particular,
Right?
is pretty forgetful.
Oh! I was completely right. Let's go. I'm in his head, yeah. Oh, let's go. It feels so good to know that I've completely gotten completely inside of someone's psyche. I'm like fucking Rasputin Psychonauts, bro.
Me.
Yeah.
Just call me Rasputin Aquato.
It's not. It's still fine, but I'm not as like my blood's not pumping. It's not.
Your
making
blood's not
me more
pumping?
invested in what's going on.
Again, I thought this was a music thing. I didn't realize this was a medical video about our medical issues, Rhett. Holy shit. He's like, I just was quite disappointed. I was just quite disappointed, gamers.
Yeah.
But Seth really liked that. Seth needs to give his brother some pushback. We need a gamer fight. Right now.
Right. So from a storytelling perspective,
Right.
you're saying that you don't like this one as much.
Yeah, I dropped off a little bit. I still.
Bro went to fucking La La Land is what he did.
I get it. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well,
But the other two,
maybe
I
even
think-
like it. I don't know. I probably wouldn't choose to go listen to this.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think
Crazy.
the other two are definitely more exciting as battle music goes, and so I think I agree with you.
Oh.
Okay.
Seth. I thought you were going to give him some pushback. Oh my goodness.
I think we're gonna
How much do you agree, though? How much do you agree with your brother, though?
have a lot of similar ideas and tastes when it comes.
See,
to
guys, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't like this one as much. Let me put it in S tier." Yeah, this is like when someone clearly loves something, but their friend doesn't, so they have to be nice about how they dislike it to not seem disrespectful. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it feels like Seth is just kind of like, yeah, I don't want to give too much pushback here. I don't want to give any pushback.
we think very similarly. So
Yeah, I agree. So 3.
Where are you gonna put it?
I mean, I
Maybe
might.
A.
Because remember, we put it. Oh shit, we put it in A. I think that's very generous. Because it's just quite nice. It's just quite nice, right?
I might. Yeah, I might go as low as B or A.
As low as B or A. God damn! How disrespectful.
You want to go A? Again,
we'll do B. We got 16.
B. That's fucking mean. That's fucking mean, dude. If you're putting these ones in S plus, you want to put this one in B, that's fucking disrespectful as shit.
Of them.
Yeah.
So,
Let's spread ourselves out. We can always change later.
God damn.
Okay, sounds good. It's in B for now. Sorry if that's your favorite one.
I'm flabbergasted, y'all. I mean, thank you for the apology, but unfortunately, I don't think that I can accept. No, just kidding. This is funny as fuck. This is fun. Dude, you gotta go. You gotta go.
It's still
He's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
in the middle there.
So that's like straight up anti-Gluck. But to be fair, since it's anti-Gluck, I can respect it. I can respect it. So at least they didn't add another Gluck segment.
Not C or D. I don't know that we're even gonna, unless we come across a really bad one.
Okay, we're already in F4. So they are doing the normal version of this one. So let's take a listen. Let's take a nice listen. Final Fantasy IV is one that I think is like that one's like a certified like hood classic, right? Wow! Like everyone would definitely say that one's a certified hood classic. We all know it, we all love it. So let's just like listen to it. Let's look at the video soundtrack so we can have some cool visuals. I really like the sense of the Super Nintendo. It's just such a good sound. And I really love the groove of the bass. I love this continuation of this A section right here. It's a great way to bridge it. Oh, it gives such a nice, joyous feeling, right? Oh. It's more upbeat, but with that transitionary section, it's got a really good sense of just like an adventurous sense of uneasiness. Like you could lose the battle. You got to lock in to win the fight, but the rest of it is very, very upbeat and fun. Very, very upbeat and fun. Because you have a really smart turn into like a little bit more of a minor mode, I think. Again, I'm not like a super composer person, but I feel like that really comes across even in just that one section where everything else is very cohesive, and then the small change up really makes that big of a difference. So then when you swing back to just a standard like straight on loop, it's like, yeah, I'm really feeling the adventure on this one. I think this one, okay, I know we've got S+. I don't think it's quite making S+ for me, but it's like fantastic. I think this one is definitely a shoe-in for regular S tier. Regular schmegular S tier for sure, right? So I'm not going to consider it a Gluck. I'm not going to consider it an enter on the Gluckometer if they want to put this one pretty high. S+ is a little ridiculous, right? But I definitely am okay with like S or S+. Like S+ is a little ridiculous, but I'm not going to accuse them of Gluckology for this one. So who likes this? Oh, they love this shit. They are moving their fingers. They love this one. All right, I'm calling it right now. They put it in S+. They put it in S+. Yeah, it's going straight up there. So what are we thinking? What are we thinking, boys?
This one got better.
This one got better?
I agree. This one brings back all that nostalgia.
All the nostalgia. Okay, so we're definitely heading into the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo is prime for like Gluck. So it's all of these 90s games. They're these 90s. So they really are, like May said in the chat, they're the Final Fantasy Gen 1ers. They're definitely the Final Fantasy Gen 1ers.
This one
as a warm blanket.
Yeah, for sure. This one I feel like starts getting...
Red did not give a fuck about that funny little joke.
Getting into my golden era of gaming.
Yeah.
Which is around 6, you know? And I feel like this one's pretty similar to 6, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one. And yeah, it really brings that melody, that pumpingness, it really brings me into the battle.
That is that will be entering the vocabulary. I actually unironically like that. Put it in S. Put it in S. Put it in S.
Good. It's so good.
Put it in S. Agree with me. Put it in S, please. I know they're gonna put it in S+, but I really want them to match with me.
I might go S.
They might go S?
Yeah.
They might go S?
S+, but S.
Yeah, I think that's where I'd put it too. I agree. S.
The best to ever fucking do it. Let's go. We're of one mind. Yes.
S. You are
S.
S.
You are S.
Very good.
Now,
As for me, Robert Downey Jr., I am S tier. That joke was not that funny. Cut it out of the video. Cut it out of the video.
this Final Fantasy IV is not to be confused with the Final Fantasy IV that came out on what was it, the DS?
Dog. Okay, dog. Let's.
graphic.
We're doing this. We already know this. We already know this.
Fantasy VI. So we just didn't get the in between games.
So give us 5.
Yeah.
Give us 5. We get it.
And then after 6, we got everything after that.
Yes, after 7. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6. But I think 7 was really the catalyst for that. Just getting a big worldwide push. Yeah.
Okay, now we're on 5.
Okay. So now we need to go listen to 5. Bonk. Okay, here we are. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty groovy. This is kind of carefree. This is kind of a carefree jam session. Bassman doing the craziest work in all of humanity's history too, as usual. That's pretty short. Oh, that was a pretty short loop. I really like this one. I could listen to this one for a little bit. This one's a little bit more moody. I like it. But I think, because we just did 2 loops like within a minute. So I think my initial feeling is it's really good. But I do think because of that extremely short loop, I think I would put it alongside 3. I think we're gonna stick that one in a nice A tier. Yeah, because it's like an and dude 7 out of 10. Actually so true. Yeah. I think yeah, I would definitely give that one a nice A tier. Maybe I could even settle for giving it like a high B tier, right? Just because of that short loop point. Like the composition is really good, but I can see people like really getting tired of it purely on the basis that it's a very short piece. Very short. So I think let's give it a good B. Yeah. So they need to like maybe put it in an A. Yeah, I actually agree. A is pretty okay. Yeah, let me put it in A then. Yeah, because it's like I really like it, but it really is just that loop point. So I guess let's just be a little generous. Let's put it in A. What do we think? Oh, Seth likes it. Rhett is not in this one. Rhett is absolutely not in this one. He does not enjoy this. He does not like this song one bit. He's disgusted. Yeah, he said, "Oh, I hate that shit." He's not in it. Meanwhile, Seth loves this one more than he's ever willing to let on.
This is good too.
Yeah.
That bass is such a common theme in these. Is bum 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 bum.
Right, we love the classic opening. They have the classic opening is freaking epic sauce. It's okay.
Yeah, I do really like this. I know a lot of people really love this one as well.
Yeah.
I really like that. Oh, that was wrong. I really like that this one is a little bit of a change in terms of tone. Like the key.
Yeah, we were
that
saying
each one
this.
is in is usually fairly similar.
Yeah. Right.
This one seems like it has a little bit more of that like grandeur adventure.
I
vibe,
agree.
rather than just we gotta do this, you know.
Dude, can we actually make that the official like lyrics to the opening of Final Fantasy? Like what if Final Fantasy V had lyrics and then like Brennan Foss comes in, he's like, "We gotta do this, we gotta do that." That would actually go so fucking hard. That would actually be fire.
Right.
Right, that was actually really awesome. I really liked that little silly joke you did. I really liked that one. I really liked that one. Please continue to make more funny jokes like that in this video.
This one, I feel like you got some more sweeping string kind of feel, more like rolling hills, going through the mountains.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more of a journey to it.
So
Yeah.
to me, that makes this very good because in terms of storytelling, they're not just doing the same thing. It's really nice when somebody can do a similar. You're composing for a battle theme. However, you can make it feel however you'd like, as long as you're still keeping the main idea but giving a different shade.
Yeah, I think that's something Uematsu is always really good at, is because he has like these traditions he likes to lean on and these moods that he likes to lean on. He's very good at introducing like many different sections or many different ideas so that every battle theme feels very different from one another. But also when you play the game, there's a lot of variance, and it almost feels like any given song for a relatively slow-paced static battle scene feels very cinematic in a way. You know, like, it can never match up with your actions, but you feel like the mood is consistently shifting with the music just inherently based on the way that he's composed. And I think that's always been very interesting about his work.
I do like that a lot about this one.
Me too.
Very true. Very true.
So where are you going to put it? Put it in A. Put it in A. We lined up once. Let's line up once again.
In terms of where I would place it, me personally, I do like this one, but I think I still
Seth, I actually will allow you to be a hater. Break the Gluck Gluck allegations. I will allow you to be a hater for this.
To put 4 higher than this one, just due to nostalgic factor.
As in after 4.
Put it in A. Put it in
A.
I think I'd put it as A.
Okay.
Gamers, this might be generational. Are they gonna put it? Yes, the best to ever fucking do it. Once again, we've completely aligned. Chat, we've completely aligned with your help. May was the one who got me to put it back in A after I wanted to put it down in B. So you know what? You guys are beating the Gluck allegations once again. All right, Rhett is so fucking fun. I'm gonna be so real. I feel like if these guys were ever like, yo, Izzy, you want to like go to like a restaurant, you want to get like some food, you want to get some drinks and just talk about fucking Uematsu and shit, I'd be like, let's go. That would actually be so fucking fun, because I think like their tier list is like whack a little bit. They're being a little bit chicanerous with some of these, but I think they're just genuinely just regular ass, nice ass dudes so far, is what it seems like. So I'm just enjoying playing along with the tier list game, really.
Fine with that. I'm fine with that. I could probably go either, but I'm fine with A. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we got it. We got a variety so far. All right, now we are on 6.
6. Gamers, I'm gonna get ahead of them this time. Let's go listen to Final Fantasy VI. This one, I might have to put myself on the Gluckometer. I'm going to be so real. Oh, the guitar and the kick. The drums are really fantastic in this one. And the trumpet, too. Look, the trumpet is really just carrying everything and really stealing the show. It's got a really good sense of intensity. Go with a more serious tone. Serious, fast-paced tone with a lot of like direct urgency. Oh, I feel like I could listen to this forever just with all the different... Oh, it's so good. So good, so good, so good. FF6 is what inspired me to make that mock Final Fantasy battle theme a few days ago. Oh, in the Discord. That's very cool. Wow! That's really awesome. Yeah, it was a really, really good composition. It's, yeah, super, super glad you took inspiration from this. This one is fire. The symbol is my favorite part. Agreed. True. I think I enjoy it for how fast-paced it feels compared to the others. But it's nothing like 5s. Yeah, it's nothing like 5s. Really? Or 4s. Sorry. Nah, I gotta be real. I might have to put myself on the glucometer for this one, because I think that this one... You know what? Yeah, no, I think 4, it could still be better than it. I think 4 could still be better than it, but I think this definitely needs to go in like S tier, right? So definitely needs to go in S tier. I definitely think it's like that good, but I think 4 could still beat it out just because it has a little bit more variance, because this one leans a little bit more on the side of Final Fantasy V, where it is a little bit shorter, but granted, that is just due to the really fast pace, right? So I'll let 4 beat it out, but I'll leave this one in. I'm gonna put this one squarely in S. Oh no, I really like it. I meant like progression and tone. Like 6s is much more dark. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I guess I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, let's see what they think. Let's see what they seem to think. Okay, and it's going in S plus. And it's going in S plus. Yep, I can already tell. I can already tell. Seth loves this shit. Rhett seemed to be jamming a little bit at the beginning. I don't know why he dropped off. I don't know why he got so serious mode. Did he get tired of the guitars? Oh no, he likes it. He likes it. He likes it. Yeah, he likes it. Dude, I want to dance with these guys at a wedding. I want to be like in the dance circle with these guys at the wedding. I just know their moves would go fucking their white boy dance moves would go fucking nuts. Red wants to go home, dude. Yo, okay, no, they're in it. They're in it. They've never been more in it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Holy shit, they almost knocked the camera off the stand. They really like this. Yeah, it's going in S plus. It's going in S plus. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll suck this song off. I'll suck this song off too. Who cares?
Good.
I think I'm good. Luckily, my camera and my mic did not get unplugged because
thank God. Dude, I hate when shit happens, like when you're recording like an impromptu video like this. I hate when that shit happens.
Oh man, this was
This is like
you got too into it. You got too into it.
Epitome of Final Fantasy. This was my youth.
This was your this was millennial alert.
All wrapped up into one. This, I mean, so good. This game right here is some of my favorite Final Fantasy music.
Of
all the Final Fantasy games. I mean, for me, this automatically goes in the S plus tier.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. That's where it's going.
100%.
You know, guys, I thought the glucometer would be off the charts just based on those first couple, but I guess maybe I unfairly judged this video going in, which we love to see. We do love to see.
Why?
But
why, Seth?
It's so good. I mean, from purely a storytelling perspective.
Right?
Yeah, convince me, because I'm not convinced.
Wait, Rhett's not convinced? What the fuck? Seth, you need to we're on the same side now. You need to like put him in a hypnotic psychic trance.
Yes, you are, don't lie.
Okay, I get it. That was another funny Rhett joke. That was simply another funny Rhett moment. I see.
From a storytelling
this is why you guys need to advertise your channel. You need to take this video, you need to chop up all of the iconic Rhett funny moments and then all of Seth's iconic funny moments, which I'm sure are in the show, and then you need to release those as shorts and as compilation videos. Okay, that's what you need to do.
Perspective. This one was really cool because
Rhett's spreading the FF6 agenda.
Industrial aspects to this game, and in this battle music, you get a very industrial feel.
Mm-hmm.
So the storytelling fits so good. And the music is just amazing. So, lots of colors, lots of excitement. It fits the storytelling. You feel that sense of danger. You know something's happening. You got to get out of this situation. Just it hits all the feels.
Yeah, like this. I mean, this is my favorite video game of all time.
Oh, gamers, what do we think? Sputnik is here. Hello, Muzek. Gamers, what do we think? Is it valid to have Final Fantasy VI as your favorite video game of all time? What do we think? Does that go on the glucometer? What do we think? What are we thinking? Red is spreading that FF6 agenda. I don't know.
And I even came into this thinking like, okay, well, but maybe, I shouldn't let that color my choice.
Turn the glucometer. You think?
Of a battle theme, because you can still have like a battle theme that's lesser in your favorite game, but like as we're listening to it and you're talking
if
about
so, then okay. So Sputnik, okay, all right.
Steampunk vibe. The music is gritty.
Because I was gonna say, mate, I want to agree with you, and like I want to rank them up on the glucometer too. But also, I fucking love Final Fantasy VII so goddamn much. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. But and I also love 10 a lot. I think 10 is my overall favorite one. I don't know. I'm not the kind of person to be like, yeah, this is like my favorite game ever made. I'm just really not that kind of person. So whenever somebody says that, I'm like, I don't know. Is that kind of like just being millennial as hell, or like is that I don't know, because personally I just don't really think that way.
Are the darkest Final Fantasy so far, and arguably
so far true,
maybe top 2 darkest Final Fantasies in terms of story and like
how do you even quantify that? How do you even like qualify that? Like, how do you even go about it, like expounding on that? Because I feel like he's kind of just saying a statement. I'll let you get a pass for that one, but if you say one more outrageous thing, I will add to the glucometer, I think, actually.
Like bad news, that happens.
The bad news, that's actually awesome.
You have that rock, vibe still in there, which has always been a thing. You always kind of got that kind of rock vibe going, but it's a little grittier in this one. I even like when you're saying the industrial steampunk vibe. I feel like I can't pinpoint it, but I feel like I can hear sounds that are like releasing steam.
Yeah, kind of. The symbol goes hard.
I mean, just thinking about the opening of this game, how you go into the city, you get the mech suit, and like you see the steam rising up in
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Let's get a move on here. Save it for 7, bro. Yeah, I get it. FF6 is epic as fuck,
and just it just fits so perfectly to this game.
Yeah. So from scoring and matching what
I think just the amount of time we spent on this, I'm just kind of like, all right.
Matching the emotions of what's going on, like, I feel like the other
impatient.
ones had more freedom to be a little more like, well, this theme could work. This one was a shoo-in for this particular game.
Yeah, I think the other ones was definitely just like, okay, this is a fun adventure, and this one was like, all right. This is where he really started to take his stride, I think.
Yeah.
And found the real tone of these games.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I think it really just... Well, I don't know if they found it with 6, but I think... Because obviously it really started with 4. Like that direction of like being a little bit more directly narrative driven, as opposed to just like, yeah, go get the 4 crystals, save the princess, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I do think they really went for a little bit more of an anime influence. They did take a lot of risks and swings with 6, but then of course that carries into like every other game. Yeah, so I don't know if I would say they found it with this one and that's what makes 6 so great. but like 6 is also a very standout game. But that being said, we're just on this section for like a million years. We're just on this section for a million years.
Well, not the first time. They started getting better at storytelling. You know,
yeah, I'm gonna give them 4 was great. I'm gonna give them the glucometer was justified for this one.
4 and 5, they started getting better at storytelling, and then they realized, oh, we can really tell stories here. And 6, I think, was like, okay, we got a little practice, and we know now we can like unleash. You know, and 6, I think it
really is just like they got really carried away with event planning, and it happened to like work out so fucking well for them.
It's a perfect representation of they've practiced all these things for a bit. We've got these skills. It's like Pixar, like they used to. I don't know if they still do this.
Pixar.
But each movie at Pixar in the beginning was like, this movie was an exploration in learning how to animate textures, and this one was, you know, a different animation technique that they tried to learn.
Monsters Inc. was learning how to animate the fur and the hair.
What are we talking about right now? Like, I kind of get where you're coming from, but like, low-key, where is all this coming from? We're still talking about 6.
And, things like that, and
is this the longest chapter of the video? No, 7's is pretty long. So it really is, gamers. The longest chapters of the video: Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 7. And I clapped. I simply clapped. Gamers. Good heavens, good heavens. That's actually awesome.
So I feel like in a
like, look, I love Monsters Inc. just as much as anybody else, but low key, what are we talking about right now?
Way, not that they had the same kind of mission, but I feel like they were able to figure out battle systems, music, storytelling. Yeah, I feel like between 1 and 6,
say that
this
again.
is like a generation of a style, this pixel art style, and like 6 is just the
gamers. You're losing me. You're so losing me right now.
The pinnacle, the explosion of everything from 1 to 5, and it's just like
what?
Yeah, it was.
Wait, hold. What did you say?
To 5, and it's just like
I literally can't. What are you saying?
Everything from 1 to 5, and it's just like
I literally can't like understand what the fuck he's saying. I mean, like, I'm not gonna dwell on it, but I'm just like, what? Where did the fucking? I feel like you could make the Pixar comparison, but I'm just like, why the fuck are we saying they made a really good video game, which is a lot how like Pixar learned how to animate fur? What the fuck? I'm actually kind of confused. That was kind of like a weird like marathon. Like, I felt like I was chasing someone down an alleyway and they like were taking 50 million turns. I'm kind of confused. Oh, I think he was like, boom, 6. It's like, if this is where the monarchy is headed, county out. That was his county out moment.
Yeah, it was.
It's
something else. So well done on that.
I think that long ass section belonging to only to like FF6 and FF7, I think that is very deserving of a spot on the glucometer. All right, speaking of that, let's just go ahead and listen to Final Fantasy VII's battle theme. We all know it. We all think it's at least pretty good. I feel like right now I'm leaning towards it being a little bit overrated, but we're going to take a listen to it. It's classic. If only Sound Fun Guy was here to agree with me that FF7 is a little overrated. But that anvil will never be overrated. Okay, this is pretty good. I will say structurally it kind of doesn't flow as well. It feels very segmented, but I think that's okay because they do that a lot in this soundtrack, so I think it was just kind of the direction they wanted to go for the slightly slower pace, I think. Oh yeah, this ending section is great when they bring in the timpanis. Great. Yeah. All right. What else is there left to say about the Final Fantasy VII battle theme, or general, honestly, anything about Final Fantasy VII? Honestly, you know. But I also feel like, having played Remake and Rebirth, they use this song as a leitmotif so goddamn much. It is a little bit of overkill. It does reach the point of being a little bit of overkill. And that's coming from me as someone who doesn't mind a good like remix or a new like orchestral remake, right? I think I want to put this one in A as well. Yeah, I'll just stick it in A, because I think I've officially reached the point where, like, sure, it's not just the Final Fantasy original soundtrack, right? Because then if I go to Remake, every few songs like bum 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 bum, and then I go to Rebirth, I'm like, yeah, well, okay, well, that was pretty cool, so let me go over here to like any boss fight in this game is like bum 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 bum. I'm like, all right, I get it. All right. We saw this one in concert, right? Yep, that's right. About a year ago now, me and Plush actually went to the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth World Tour, and so they definitely played this song as a part of like their orchestral melody. So we definitely heard this one played by a full big orchestra. That was really cool. That's a really, really special memory. I wouldn't disparage this song on the basis of like going to see it in a concert. I think it's how much they use it within the context of all the actual Final Fantasy VII scores, you know? Like, it's not even One Wing. Even One Winged Angel is getting a little bit like, all right, well, there's One Winged Angel again, I guess. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I personally still put it in S. I've always really liked it, but I'd see why you put it in A for sure, yeah. But I have a feeling our friends will not be disparaging this song all that much.
All right.
Let's see what they think about this one. Let's see what they think.
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, Rhett loves this one. He's already schmoovin'. Bro is computer hacking. Yeah, they love this one. They fucking love this one. Dude, can we skip this one? No! No, we have to see everything they do, like, after they rate it. What do you mean? Oh, like, after they rate it? No, I kind of want to see what insanity they get up to.
Okay, so my opinion.
Oh, are you worried about spoilers? I don't think they're gonna discuss specific story details, May. I think you'll be okay. I think it should be perfectly fine. I don't think they're gonna bring up any specific story details in this game. Or in this video, rather.
Yeah, this is the best music so far. Like
best music? The best music?
I think I have more nostalgia for 6, you know, just because that.
Wait, he's gonna say it, dude.
That was my golden era, but
yeah,
and so I was already hooked into Final Fantasy by then. But 7.
This one was such a big game changer. I mean, literally, because this was the jump to PlayStation.
Right.
Yeah, 2D
which
to
was
3D.
leaps and bounds.
I've literally heard this 1 million times. I have literally heard this 1 million times. In fact, just the other day I was watching Andrew Blewett's very good Final Fantasy VII retrospective. So I even heard this just the other day.
Bounds above Super Nintendo. And now you had so much more sound capabilities. And so we get much more orchestral sounds in this one than we did in the past.
Yeah.
You know, because we're still working with 16-bit audio.
Silent Hill's better, but I get it.
And now we're in Super Nintendo and we have so much more that we can do.
I'm sure he could have composed something like this before. However, I mean, yes.
Well, it
there's
wouldn't have
practice,
sounded
but
the same.
Also, he just was, you're restricted with that technology, and then they're like,
yeah, CD quality audio. Yep. Yeah.
Pretty much
You got some more wiggle room.
Yeah, it's still.
I'm gonna jump like 10 seconds
so
ahead.
many more instruments in there where you were limited before.
All right, I'm gonna jump 10 seconds ahead.
To hear all the ins and outs and the woodwind section and the brass section and the percussion, strings. This was.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump 10 seconds ahead.
So leaps and bounds above almost any other game at the time.
All right, I'm gonna jump 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
And before it was like, I think 6 has some of the best storytelling ever in a video game, but not in a necessarily cinematic way because of its genre.
And I'm gonna jump 10 seconds ahead.
A completely new world here. 3D, not 2D.
And I'm gonna jump 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the actual fucking song? We were just talking about 3D graphics. Granted, I probably skipped over that discussion, but you were like, guys, 3D graphics. Guys, you could have it's more orchestral. But do you guys think good song, bad song? Actually, just give me what you think. Just actually tell me your fucking thoughts. May, I think you were right, because I did end up skipping a little bit through it. I did end up skipping. Do you see what I mean now? Yes, you were right. I should have listened. I'm sorry. I should have listened. Yeah, I really said it best on the Gluckometer. All right, guys.
To the music, anyway.
Right. Oh my god, they actually straight up didn't talk about the music.
Definitely.
Period.
Wait, what did they say?
Yeah.
Let me make sure I didn't misunderstand.
Back to the music, anyway.
Oh my.
Definitely.
Yep.
S plus for me.
Yeah, S plus.
No. We're gonna put it in A. No. Yeah, I think you're right, Nate. Because it's like there's nothing left to say about FF7, so it's like, please, can we just like not even bother? Can we just get to the music? Yeah, that was a little ridiculous.
I think this is the best song.
All the way.
Do we give them 2 on the Gluckometer for that? Like, I don't want to be too mean, but do we give them 2 on the Gluckometer just for that stunt right there? Do we do that? Because I don't know. If you guys are okay with it, it's 2 all over again. Yeah, I mean, look, if you guys are comfortable with it, I'll do it. If you guys are comfortable with it, I'll do it. That's all I'm saying. This is up to chat.
I think this is
up
the
to
best
chat.
song so far.
Yeah. Agreed. Absolutely.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, fair.
So, going right there.
I mean, I'd be willing to move
Willing to
almost
move?
everything down 1 and keep
because there's such a
Final Fantasy 7
What
and
the
Final
fuck?
Fantasy 6 at the top.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, fair, but goddamn. We're really just doing 6 and 7 supremacy?
I agree. So we're going, boom.
You think 1's enough?
Bam. Like that, or you mean these 2 with the other one?
Those 2 down to S.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, those ones down. You had it right.
Right. And then we go. Okay. Yeah. Well, now we're actually spreading out, which is very good. That's very good. Okay, add 1 onto the Gluckometer. Yeah, that's what I was low key thinking, because we're just doing 6 and 7 supremacy. This truly is a 6-7 type video. This truly is a 6-7 type video. Yeah, alright guys, we're not quite, look, we're not quite doing backflips on it yet, but we're getting there, we're getting there.
Which ones did you move?
Seth is so confused right now.
That's okay. 2 and
So 7, Final Fantasy 7 and
6.
6.
Say that again?
Okay, yeah.
And then it's
that's,
1.
That's how I would do it.
2 and 1, 4, 5, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
Well, we made it down to C.
That's actually their personal phone number where you can reach Papr Wings business. You can reach Papr Wings business music at that number.
Begrudgingly. But I agree. Yeah. The only reason it goes down so much is because those two are so high.
Those two are just, they're just so good. They're just so good.
I mean, I love 7, but yeah.
There's certain...
I love 7, but I get when, like, if people are like, yeah, I'm kind of over 7 right now. I'm like, I get it. I'll, like, defend the game, but also, like, if you just want to leave the conversation at, like, yeah, I'm kind of tired of 7, I totally fucking get it. I completely get it. And also, there's so much to talk about with Final Fantasy that we don't even have to bring up 7 at a certain point, you know?
Songs from Final Fantasy 6 that I will whistle to this day. And it's fun because nobody knows what it's
Bro,
from.
we've literally moved on.
There's that one guy who's like, I know that tune.
Yeah.
You're whistling Final
Bro, we literally moved on. Can we please just talk about the game at hand? Can we please just talk about the game at hand? I get it.
100%. Yeah, I do. In general, the Final Fantasy 6 is...
You guys are losing me a little bit. You're losing me a little bit.
Soundtrack is my favorite. However, just on battle theme alone, yeah, Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I know that's what the video is.
Final Fantasy 8.
Oh, true. Yeah, we gotta listen to 8s. I'm very interested to hear what you guys think about this one. I do also really like the, I don't know if you guys have heard this one, heard the water meme. I'll pull that up after this one because I really like that one. And it's in 5/4, and it's literally in 5/4. Another very slow-paced one. Alright. I would say this opening is not really grabbing me too hard. Oh, and they repeat it. Okay. I like this second half, where it's a little bit more melodic. Oh, this is getting a little bit frantic. Okay, we're doing a nice little repeat of this nice section here. Oh, I like this ending so much. Yeah, I think that's quite a bit weaker than 7's, wouldn't you guys say? It's a pretty good theme. Like, I wouldn't say it's anywhere near bad or anything, but it's just like a little slow paced. It's a little slow paced, and I think because we have that slower tempo and because of the 5/4, it just kind of makes every musical phrase feel a little bit more drawn out, I think. Like, wouldn't you guys say? It is pretty good, nothing more, nothing less to me, like low A or high B. And part is great though. It sounds very high stakes. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, that's how I would say I feel about it, but I would be like, I don't know. I feel like I would put that pretty low B. Because, like, all of these bring, even FF7 being a little bit slower paced compared to 6's or either the Super Nintendo ones, it still brings the energy. I feel like 8 just doesn't quite have that energy. Doesn't quite have that energy to me. So I think I would definitely put it in a lower B, right? What do you guys think? What are we feeling? We're just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. This one's a little bit smelly.
This one's not my favorite.
No.
Ooh, Rhett being a little bit based this time. Rhett being a little based.
Oh, I 100% agree. It's good, but it's, it's definitely not the level of the last two.
Yeah.
No.
I think for me.
But how rude are we about to
and
get?
I might get hate for saying this, but I think this one almost feels slightly generic.
Yeah.
I might get a lot of hate for saying that, but that's just me. I feel.
I don't know if I would say. I think the 5-4 really helps with it not feeling generic, but I can totally see. I can kind of see where you're coming from with that one, Seth.
Like this one, we kind of came down a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like this one was
compared to the
phoned in.
last two.
Some might say that about the game itself.
Wow!
Would I say that? I don't know. I'm just saying some people would say that.
So,
Sorry.
with that
Doesn't mean
said,
it's not a good game.
no.
No, it's a dog shit game. It's a dog shit game. I'll say it. I'll fucking say it since you guys actually are too cowardly to. I'll actually come out of the crowd and I'll say 8 is really bad.
I would still, I played it and vibe alone, you're focused on the battle, so
Yeah.
So you're yeah.
Rez, no fucking words. Holy shit.
That being said, where would you place this one?
Where were we gonna put it? Where are we gonna put it? Because I put it low B. Remember, guys, I put it low B. Low B.
I think I'd go C or D.
God damn. All right. Well, they're definitely at least beating the Gluck Gluck allegations.
Actually.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
Are you gonna put it in D?
I like 3 better.
You're gonna put it in D?
This one's my least favorite so far.
You're gonna put it in...
Yeah, I agree.
Holy shit.
Yep.
So
Even 8 doesn't deserve that much disrespect. It's still pretty cool. I mean, the battle theme isn't all that good, but I mean, then you get to listen to the really cool fucking fanfare music with the fucking xylophones and shit. Oh, man. Even I can't do this. Even I couldn't do this. Even in Final Fantasy 1, dude. And Final Fantasy 2. Even I couldn't do this shit. You're breaking my heart, dude. You're breaking my heart. But they're at least beating the Gluck Gluck allegations, so it's okay.
sorry, Final Fantasy 8. I mean, some people are like this. Their favorite. I mean, everybody has a favorite, right? So,
Yeah.
not gonna make anybody happy.
No, it's true. It's true. Unfortunately, I don't think 8 should be anybody's favorite because it's ass.
Wow!
Okay. Sorry, 8. But also like
You know what? To recover from that a little bit, just to recover from that one a little bit, here's a version that actually makes it very good.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water,
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water. Everybody in the chat, sing along. Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Water and water, water, water and water, water, water and water and water, water. The best to ever fucking do it.
I'm seconds away from a heart attack.
Because my heart is fluttering. My was fluttering. It's fluttering. Fluttering with joy. Oh shit, I got rid of my awesome tap. Alright, well now we gotta move immediately on to, let's see if they have anything else to say. Looks like they have a little bit more.
as I'm switching over here. Great game. They did a lot of
No, it's not.
modern cool things with it.
Yes, they did, but it's still a dog shit game.
The animation got better.
It did. It looks really cool. It looks really, really cool.
Storytelling was still very good.
No, it was dog shit. Just kidding. Actually, I'm laying it on way too thick. I actually my experience with 8 was I liked it a lot, and then when I got to the final dungeon, I just got so burnt out, and it like pissed me off a little bit that I couldn't finish the game properly. But I actually did enjoy. I was willing to be an FF8 defender until I just like literally bottomed out on energy. So anyway, that's about my experience with 9. So let's go ahead, look up the battle theme of FF9. We're sticking with a little bit of that middle pace. Plush with the best emojis in the world once again. This one I feel like doesn't have like the most central melody, but it's a really good like prog rock jam. And I love how they bring back that classic initial bass line and spread it throughout the song. It's very clever and cool. This melody isn't super memorable though, I think. Oh, this section with the trumpets is cool though. Oh, this back half is fantastic. This is so adventurous and like power of friendship coded. I fucking love this part. And the instrumentation helps a lot too. Like this later instrumentation on these PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy games, really fantastic. Yeah. I think but that does do a lot of the lifting, I would consider. I'm copy pasting your opinion on Airtopia Ruins for this song. Yeah, I think that's kind of fair. I think I would also just put this one, I might even put this one in C. Just because it's kind of like, I don't know. It's got quite a few good sections. In fact, actually, let me actually be a little mean. This one can go a little higher than 8s. 8s can actually go, 8s can go lower for sure. But what do these guys think? Because I feel like this one is just kind of like, yeah, middle of the pack. Let's go. What do you guys gotta say?
Yep.
Okay. Final Fantasy 9.
9. They do not give a fuck. No, Seth likes it. Rhett doesn't give a fuck. Oh no, he does give a fuck? Seth really likes it. What's your feels?
This one's good. This one, oh, I like way better than 8.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
there's some interesting things that's happening here, because I think this one's very much a callback to 7.
Yes.
Like
well, maybe not to 7s, but definitely like in general. Yeah, because he brings back the bass line.
Like they took the good parts of 7 and the good parts of 8 and combined the two. And we have 9.
Really? I really don't feel that way. I mean, I guess kind of like with the big emphasis on like really big booming drums, but other than that, I would say it's like entirely different from the approach that either of those two songs kind of take, just with the prog rock influence. Like it's definitely like in a completely different genre. I don't know if I agree with that.
And you know what I mean?
And I actually feel half that. I think
I feel like
we took the good parts of actually all of them, everything we've learned so far.
All
we have
of
this
them.
New style, cinematic style, from
Okay,
7,
Rhett is
8.
spitting. Rhett's spitting.
But I feel like
Rhett's spitting.
Let's say the vibe went back to the originals. So I feel like we got a really good marriage of new and old in this one.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh, this is like nostalgic already. Feels like the old retro ones, but now, which all of these are retro now, but
God damn, yeah.
But feels like the retro ones, but also is sitting in this cinematic pocket.
Sure.
Dang.
Are you gonna put it as high as I feel like you're about to put it? What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys about to do? I'm scared. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared.
On a whole, it's a very good bright light, kind of maybe representing the series as a whole.
Yeah. Well, yes, because it brings back because we know Uematsu loves prog rock, and we know that it brings back the classic bass line. But I feel like the melody is just kind of boring and weak. Or not hate, more so I kind of dislike it. It's just boring to me for a while, and the good part of the song comes so much later, which is pretty bad for a battle theme. Yeah, I think that's kind of how I feel about it too. I wouldn't really know. Like I would say it fits the game, and I would say it's really good, and it's perfectly fine for when you are playing the game, especially considering Nian's battle system is so fucking slow. But I think the best of every other battle theme. Yeah, I don't know about that one. If you put it way too high, I will be adding to your fucking sentence.
Agreed.
Loved it. Very orchestral.
Yes, very good. Very good.
All these horns, woodwinds, percussion.
It's a good mix of like orchestral and synth and rock.
Right, we've been over this.
Jumbled up into one.
Right, we've been saying this.
So, where'd you go?
I think I would have to do S or S plus. I don't know which.
I think.
What the hell? Oh my God!
I can't believe this.
Oh,
I cannot believe this.
this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. We're definitely just climbing right up on there. We're climbing right up on there. Oh my god. That's crazy work. I can't believe this. That's diabolical. I cannot say that I could feel any differently. Ugh, I have a visible frown on my face. And I don't believe you as well. Literally May right now.
I'm seconds away from a heart attack.
Literally May after hearing S or S plus.
S, the first in S.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
First in S, diabolical.
S, something like that.
I'd put it first.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. I'm good with that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, 10.
10. Guys, like I said earlier, this one is my favorite. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of gluck moment here. Battle theme. All right. Oh, I don't want the HD I do not want the HD remaster. I want the original one. Well, we can't get a video, but that's okay. The best intro ever made. Tension immediately. Okay, so now we glaze 10, right? Rhett and Seth, right? Please? True. We get more tension. Izzy fave, exciting. I love how we're keeping this very steady tempo, and then the drums are gonna change. It's gonna rev it right up. The drums and bass come in. Yeah, we just get some more motion. Makes everything feel so much more swayy. Oh, the trumpet breaks through with such passion. Now we're just grooving. Oh. And the French horn. It's so nice when you have friends by your side. But we have to fight. We have to hang in there until the very end. We have faith, gamers. And then we just get a nice little tension moment, and then we're gonna go right back into the best melody ever made. Oh, the best to ever do it. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I love how much variation there is in the song, all the different instruments, the prog rock influence, a little bit of orchestra with that, the trumpet and the French horn, but mostly we're sticking to the prog rock. And like I said, it doesn't change tempo, but it does change time signatures a couple of times. And it does change the drum and the bass patterns. So you get so much good variation. Also, there's just a strong melody at just like every single section of the fucking song. And I just can't stop listening to it. I never get tired of fighting battles to it. It's a certified banger. This one, I mean, sure, maybe I was glazing. I'm actually going to move 6 down. I think 10 can go straight up to S+. This is the one where I, like, if somebody wanted to say, Izzy, you add one to your own glucometer, I would say that's totally fair. I just love 10s. But I'm just like, oh, it's just so good. But also 10... is just it's such a good game. Everybody needs to just fucking play that fucking game. Everybody needs to play that fucking game. Especially Plush. Plush, you need to play 10. You need to play 10. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. Putting it in 3 or 6 really opens up a lot of opportunity for time shifts. Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, it's so good. I just get emotional thinking about how good it is. Like I'm saying it's so good over and over and over and over again, but also I did lay out reasons that I if you didn't put it in S or higher, I would be mad, to be real. No, I think that's totally fair. It's Final Fantasy X. But I also really liked your message. Okay, so now we can glaze 10, right, Rhett and Seth? Right? Please. No, that's I honestly feel the exact same way. That shit needs to go straight up to the fucking top.
Fantasy 10.
Which this either they do glaze 10, which is deserved, or they're like, well, it's not the PS1, so you know, and I'll be very upset if that happens. So we'll just have to see. Seems like they're kind of grooving with it though. He's shaking his shakers. He likes the shakers, he likes the drums. Seth is not sure what the fuck to think about this shit. He's like, I don't know.
Very, very different.
It's literally the same genre as 9. Anyway, that's a little bit of a semantic argument. I don't want to be that mean. All right, let's hear them out. Let's actually hear them out.
I think this is where the style of the game really started to shift.
Mm.
You know, it kind of started with Final Fantasy VII, and this one was such a big jump because now we have proportionate characters, much brighter colors, much more...
Yeah, 10's color palette is just gorgeous. It's so 2000s, which is how much they were like, well, we can just like make full 3D environments, so let's just make them so gorgeous and fucking the art direction is so good even to this day. I mean, granted, I would say that about pretty much any given Final Fantasy game, but with 8, like, it just really is just such a highlight.
Futuristic vibe going on here.
Yeah, we're getting into Y2K.
The fantasy style Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
You know
voice actors
in this one.
Sure.
As far as the music goes.
Okay, thank you for redirecting the conversation. Thank you.
This one better. I mean, this one's good.
What?
Definitely not my favorite.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's one of the most. I think it serves its purpose very well.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
I think it's the most
Uh-huh.
non-intrusive in that, like,
Yes,
you're focused
okay.
on the battle,
Yes.
and that's supporting. I think it's the most supportive.
Okay, we do agree on that. We do agree on that at least.
And less forefront so far.
Yeah, it doesn't call attention to itself as
No, I can't say I agree. I can't say I
much
agree.
maybe some of the other ones do.
Yeah, so it's not my favorite. However, I think it's doing its job extremely well, and it's giving a clear vibe.
Yeah.
So
I just think it fits
torn.
the battle system
think-
so perfectly.
I think I'd put this one A or B. My personal.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I can't. They're definitely. Obviously, we're not putting anything on the glucometer for that one, but that's crazy. So now we're definitely leaving. I'm not nostalgic for it, therefore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think first and B, maybe.
Yeah.
First and B. Sorry, tens.
Yeah, I feel like 9 is way worse in that regard, honestly. Yeah, literally.
Gonna have some
Literally.
haters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a hater right here. You got a hater right here.
Oh my god! I can't believe this! Yo, I can't believe this! Yo, I cannot believe this!
I cannot believe that shit. That is crazy.
It's a masterpiece, beginning to end.
Dude, it literally is a masterpiece beginning to end. What the fuck?
No missteps.
No well, Blitzball's in the game, and the lightning shit. That's all right, buddy. Okay, all right. I accept that slander. That was pretty funny.
7, still a mainline title.
Right.
However,
This one I'm actually not super familiar with because it's the MMO one, right? It's the MMO one. I think considering how long we spent on this one, we probably will not get to the boss music thing today, but I think it does still serve context. But we will not be getting into it today.
First online one.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, we have to go listen to it. Wait, let me look it up. Let me look it up. All right. Do we have it on the channel? Nope. All right, show it to me. The intro is really good, but the melody is kind of killing it, I feel like. Ooh. It's giving Melee? The melody itself is like, yeah, the browse here is not my favorite either, Ben, yeah. Ugh, that's kind of stinky. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one at all. I like the melody though. Browse could be way more impactful, but the composition is great. I don't know, I feel like it's fine. It's kind of losing me. Oh, I like this part. Triumph. Pretty good. Okay. That was honestly a very interesting song. It's definitely not going higher than B. I'm curious how this worked in an MMO context. Yeah, absolutely. I would have to say Can we say low B for that one? What are you guys feeling? I hope this didn't play every time you get into a fight in the MMO. Oh, that's true too. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because that's gonna be with like the pointing and clicking. That's like a lot of shit. Yeah, that's a lot of time. So I have to listen to the intro to that. I'm gonna say, based on the context that Ben added, let me say. Oh no, wait, this is 12. Why did it make me grab the wrong one? What the hell? I don't know if I would even say it's better than C's. I'm gonna put that low C for now. I could even see it bumping down to D, maybe. I'm okay with it mid or low B. I'm gonna put it in C. So ranking FF music. Yeah, so Dave, we're watching we're watching Papr Wings Music made their own battle tier list, so we're playing along, we're making our own tier list, and then we're reacting to what they have to say. It's another Ant Dude 7 out of 10 for me, honestly. I love the Ant Dude slander. True. I feel like I'm gonna put it in C. I'm gonna put it in C. Oh, Rhett fucking hates this one. Rhett is not happy with it. He's like, oh, I have to fucking listen to this shit, dude. What the hell? Meanwhile, Seth was like doing his taxes. Yeah, he's doing his taxes right now. Yeah, Seth is doing his taxes right now. He doesn't give a fuck. Okay. That was awesome. The sword swing was awesome.
I think it feels
I'm not.
most out of place in the Final Fantasy genre.
Yeah. But there's
The
an
Final
interesting
Fantasy
thing
genre. Is it a genre? Would you say it's a genre, gamers?
that's happening with this game, because we kind of had this. 10 was very almost futuristic, and this one we go back to that fantasy style. So it's almost like, okay, we've gone this far, now we're jumping back into that fantasy realm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, which the music really fits that.
Yeah.
And I think it does a good job of like having that feeling of impending doom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Although I feel like it's the one so far that doesn't sound, let's say, as much like Final Fantasy as the rest, even though it still has.
This is the first one that was the first battle theme that wasn't composed by Uematsu, to be fair. I don't know if they're going to acknowledge that. I should have brought that up probably before we listen to it, just for like some more context. And I think it's perfectly serviceable just because it's like another composer in the chair, right? But I think the arrangement didn't really impress me, and I think there were more sections where I wasn't vibing. Than sections where I was. I think that's kind of where I was feeling like putting it down. Holy shit, Dave. I'll say from memory, FF7 and FF13 have the best battle music in the series. Consult the list, brother. Consult the list. Dave says, is it mean to say this conversation is the audio equivalent of watching paint dry? Whoa.
What the hell?
Hey, I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh my god, no way.
Yay. No, Dave, what I was saying earlier is the way I put it earlier is the amount of millennial coming from this video is very apparent, is the way that I chose to put it.
A vibe.
Yeah.
Despite that, I feel like I get the same
Dave, you are so cool for that
orchestral feeling that I got from 7.
I agree with that.
It is a cinematic vibe, but also 7's is like better. So
sound like the original retro format. It sounds like it's just leaning on the cinematic side, orchestral side.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I think is really nice.
Definitely a lot of really cool things happening there. As far as the story and the gameplay and everything goes in this one,
I have no idea.
After 10, I don't think I really played anything after number 10.
I played 15 and 16. I'm about to play 12. I want to play 13. But yeah, the MMOs are just kind of a big blind spot for me because I don't play a lot of them. I don't play MMOs. Yeah.
So I can't really speak to anything more than just the music.
Sure.
If I'm just talking about the game for 2 seconds, the game, I was so excited to play it because, like, create your own character. It's like, you know, whatever, online MMO, Final Fantasy.
So he actually played FF11. He's kind of, sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game, Rhett. I wasn't familiar with your game. Let's go. Somebody that actually played FF11.
Play at my friend's house, which was like, I didn't get to play much.
Shout out Nick Allen. True. True. Shout out Nick Allen.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Very open world, obviously very MMO-y.
Yeah. Okay.
Not as much story. But yeah, I mean, AB. Somewhere in the middle.
AB.
What the hell? Oh my God! No
I can't
way!
believe this. Yo,
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot believe this.
I don't know about all that. I think that piece of music that we just listened to in A, we're gonna fill that one in a little bit. Gamers, we are approaching doing backflips on it territory. We are approaching it.
Yeah.
I'd
probably put it A.
Yeah. Before, after, 4 is pretty good.
Strong A.
Before or after? It's a little tough.
Don't do
I
it.
think either for me.
Okay. I think I'll put it there.
Okay.
Maybe gets a little tick for it being an MMO.
Holy.
Tick down for being an MMO. So, unfortunately,
yeah, tell us about what's special about 12. Tell us what's special about 12.
12, I played 12. I was old enough to go, have my own money and go stand in line for this, actually. We are disqualifying this one from this tier list because...
Disqualifying?
There's not really normal battle music. It's kind of structured after the MMO that you're out in the world fighting, and if you...
Why didn't you just say this at the beginning of the video then, low key? That's what I would say as an editor. I probably would just get ahead of it. Because is there not? Would they not say that there's like a regular ass battle theme? Say they have the boss battle theme. Okay. So it looks like they are telling the truth. But I probably would have disclosed that at the beginning of the video, I think.
You see an enemy, you just walk up to it, pull out your sword, and start fighting. And whatever...
I guess this was kind of like way before the era where it's like, oh, you have the area version and then you have the combat version, which is probably what they would do if they made FF12 now. But I think at the time they just didn't do that. And so I guess that makes sense. I haven't played too much of 12. But I guess I kind of would have heard the battle theme by now if it did have a normal battle theme, wouldn't I? Probably shouldn't have accounted for that.
Area music that's what continues to play. We can't really rate it like that, so...
Sure.
I think we just don't include that one because it's...
Yeah, I could just...
That one would be too difficult to...
Yeah, I can just remove it.
Can you just remove
Final
it?
Fantasy 12 fans.
Oh, he's going into the code. He's going into the code.
At least for this tier list.
Final Fantasy 12 is erased from existence.
God damn!
Never code anymore.
That's crazy. That's crazy that Red knew what to fucking do. That's wild.
Bye. So that takes us to Final Fantasy 13.
13. 13. Gamers, we're gonna rate it. We don't have a video soundtrack for that one. Let's use this crusty ass thing from 15 years ago. I'm knocked on my ass. I'm already knocked on my ass. Here come the strings. And the horns. So I think they're quoting Lightning's theme, I think, right? It's because they're rating things too highly. Oh. I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I could literally win an Olympic sprint listening to this. Oh, we're bringing it a little bit down to earth. Dude, I'm literally flying through fucking space. I'm literally the Doctor Strange video where I touch the butterfly. I'm flying through space right now. Whoa! I will say, other than that looping point being a little bit too sudden, that is excellent, 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 excellent. The problem with 13 is the battles are often too short, so you only hear this amazing melody when you're getting the score at the end. Oh, really? Shit. It's a bit on the shorter side, but it's so freaking great. It doesn't quote its battle theme as well, because it's a bit on the slower side. The battle and boss themes are literally gore. Yeah, I need to play through. I want to play 13 so bad. I've just had really bad luck with like hardware. I would love like a console HD remaster for these ones. I think that would really like. There's enough interesting discussion going on with the game from the outside looking in that the second they make the games more widely available to someone who mainly plays on console, I'm right there. I'm right there. But also, this battle theme was fucking gorgeous. So I think genuinely, I would at least put this in S. I would at least put that in S. Is that fair to say? Is that fair to say, guys? So if they put it way up high here, which I feel like they might, I will not be adding another entry to the glucometer for sure, because I think they're just spitting facts.
Let's do it.
Which, in my opinion, is where we went wrong.
Uh-oh.
We get it. We get it. You watched the JonTron hallway video. We get it, Rhett. We get it. All right, let's fucking move on. Hopefully they don't get too deep into that.
Create some haters now.
If you love 13.
If we didn't already have some, we got some now.
Oh, see, he almost did it. He almost did the absolute cinema pose. Bro is like casting Doctor Strange spells over here. What the fuck? Meanwhile, Seth is still doing his fucking taxes. What the fuck?
Not bad though.
Not bad?
Not a bad
No,
thing.
not bad at all. This thing.
So that I feel like they might be beating the allegations, but for the wrong reasons.
This
Continue.
one definitely has a very, very different vibe than all the rest. You know, very Asian influenced.
Yeah, very. If somebody says Japanese RPG, even though this is all a Japanese RPG, but when you say Japanese RPG, I immediately hear like anime songs with those sweeping strings and
oh, we love a good sweeping string
melodies,
section,
and
huh?
This is like big time.
You know what's interesting is the intro to this. I very much got a Final Fantasy / Castlevania vibe.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You know, and then it jumps over and has that Japanese influence.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to Castlevania, I guess. Are they gonna do the Backseat Sakurai anime yapper thing? I'm scared. Oh, like they're I think they're saying like an anime influence is like a good thing actually, which is good at least. The guy on the right sounds. Whoa, Dave. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Important to note, by the way, that Nobuo Uematsu left after 10-2.
No, he left after 10. He didn't do the one for 10-2. He didn't do the one for 10-2, otherwise you would have been ranking it. What the fuck?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we have a different composer here.
No, he let. So now we're talking about this? We're a bit late. We're a bit late to the discussion on this one. we're a bit late here. I brought that up during the 11 section. We brought that up during the 11 section. We're a bit behind. We're a bit behind.
For the last few, yeah. Masashi Hamuzu.
The GOAT, the greatest to ever do it. I love that guy's music. I will defend it with my life. I will defend it with my life.
His first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy X with Nobuo.
And then after 10,
yes,
Nobuo was gone. He left.
Correct. And he took over.
So it sounds like this one.
Well, no. He worked. Okay, look. Yes, so he did everything for 13 on his own. He worked as a co-composer on 10, and then now he is just like someone that's like in the rotation. I don't know how much he or if any that he's done for 14, which has multiple soundtracks to its name because it's an MMO. But as far as the 7 remake trilogy, he does a shit ton of fucking music. And he's fucking awesome. I love that guy's work. He's great. Anytime you hear crazy string chords or the craziest piano part you've ever heard, it's because it's Hamauzu. Yeah.
Last one, he kind of kept to the style a little bit. And this one, he's like, okay, I'm going to kind of show my own colors. And
it does seem that way, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's sick.
Which, great composer.
Yes. No.
Yeah, but I feel like he's really trying to do compliment sandwich here. He's really doing compliment sandwich.
Oh, definitely. I agree.
Now, gamers, what do we think? I have an idea. Listen to me. Because we just had the discussion. We just had the conversation about, oh, so we have a new composer, huh? I didn't realize it. Do we add to the meter, the iconic meter, for being mid on this and saying, oh, specifically new composer? Oh, I mean, it's not bad, but do we think we add to the meter? What do we think? Do we want to be a bit mean about that one? Because I love Hamauzu. If you guys are willing to be mean, I'm willing to be mean. I'm really willing to be mean. Is it weird I can't recall much of the soundtrack from Remake? I mean, it is a remake, but I do recall the soundtrack having its own distinctive identity. I would say, in response to that, sometimes, yes, there are definitely sections of the game that are very, like, a little bit more on the like melodyless, less catchy side, but I think if you're really paying attention to new melodies that they set in place, or specifically when they do remixes of older stuff, the remixes really do have a lot that sets them apart from their very original versions. Like a song that I constantly listen to on the regular is like all the Honeybee End songs, including like the remixes of like the Brothel from the original game. It's just it's like really distinctive and it's really good. And a lot of the boss fights have fantastic standout versions of their various leitmotifs as well. But I would say there are sections of the soundtrack that are weaker than others for sure. Dave says yes. If they rate it unfairly, then yes. Well, let's see what they do. Because I put it way up here because I think it's really fantastic. Because it knocked me on my ass from beat 1, and I was sitting there in the iconic pose of Martin Scorsese, we all know and love.
Makes things interesting. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I would probably put it A or B.
Second and A?
What the hell?
In front of the online one?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
No
I agree
way.
with that. Yeah.
I think we're gonna do it. Different and new, therefore bad. Yeah, I think we're officially, because I think they were just like, yeah, Uematsu, therefore we have to qualify. We have to qualify why this one is weaker, because not Uematsu, therefore. I think we are officially reaching the point of doing backflips on it. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know about this one. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. We've had some ups, we've had some downs.
This is a very scientific process.
Very scientific. Very scientific.
All right, guys, we get it. I get it. It's a YouTube video. I get it.
Okay, now we go to 14.
Right.
This is the second
14.
So this is the
MMO, which they released a version of it, and it really did poorly, and they completely erased the game from history and re-released it as a Realm Reborn.
So it's the Realm Reborn one?
It really did.
Know that.
It was like a mess, apparently, and so they're like, just kidding. They like removed it.
Just kidding, here we go.
Yeah. And then they released it again. Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn.
Okay, so it is the Realm Reborn one. Okay, so 14, a Realm Reborn battle theme. So what do you got for us? What do you got for us? Is it? I'm really confused. Wait, so what do the first few seconds sound like so I know I'm finding the right one? Okay, I got it. So is it... What is this? No, I don't... Thanalan battle theme? Yep, here we are. I mean, the game is good now, I've heard, so really who cares? Yeah, but it's important to note that just for the history of it, I do like that zither, that's pretty cool. Very percussively driven battle theme. The mandolin's a little bit too low in the mix for my liking, I think. Let's taking some cues from 7, I think. This sounds very interesting. It's like very European. I like this part with the flute. They're not going crazy with the melody, but there's like quite a bit of interesting instrumentation that's really carrying it. I feel like it most likely looped, right? I feel like it looped. I think that's not so bad. I think that one is definitely one of those ones where I'm like, not bad, and then I would put it probably in, probably would stick it in, maybe like B tier. I definitely would say it's probably better than 9s. I actually enjoy this one a lot. It's nothing crazy, but I think it works in the sense that it's an MMO and the music takes more of a backseat, so you're not overwhelmed. Yeah, and I think the MMO context is really important to consider as well. So I think I'll stick it in the middle of B, I think. But what do we think? They do not give a fuck. They don't give a shit, dude. They do not care about this song at all. Holy shit.
Okay, this is nice. It's actually a beautiful piece.
Yeah, I liked the flute a lot. The flute was great.
Very different here again. We're starting to kind of get back to that nostalgic Final Fantasy
especially
vibe.
That beginning, I felt.
Yeah, especially with that bass and the drums. Yeah, that starts to come back in. But I feel like this one is much more... It has a fantastical vibe to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Almost like I was getting kind of Zelda vibes in this one, in a weird way.
I could see that for sure. It definitely feels very much like a Twilight Princess, like kind of cutscene theme-ish type of piece. It could definitely fit into Twilight Princess for sure.
And so watching
fantastical lighter,
one of the good ones.
Watching.
Did he actually say that?
Watching the gameplay at the same time the music by itself, I think it's awesome. But I don't know that it fits very well with the visual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it feels almost.
I can agree with that.
It feels more lighthearted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Than what's happening.
Than what's happening on screen.
Yeah.
More lighthearted,
I didn't feel that sense of danger.
I can't say I agree, but you might be beating the allegations with this one, but I think I do kind of disagree. I don't think it sounds too lighthearted.
That we did in some of the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, and that it's very. It does have a bit of an intro, but then after the intro, it very much follows this sweet melody with this maybe a piccolo.
Oh, Dave's pissed. Oh, so now how it melts with the gameplay is important.
Oh my God! I can't believe this.
This is Dave right now.
I can't believe this. Yo, I cannot believe this.
Damn, Dave can't believe this.
On top.
Yeah, there's like a flute.
No, I think the flute is like fucking awesome. It gives it a lot of flavor. It gives it a very distinctive flavor.
I think it's a beautiful piece on its own. It's not my favorite as a battle theme.
Yeah.
Which
agreed.
Has high points.
I put it in D.
So as a battle theme and a storytelling aspect of it, I'm gonna have to say C or D. We're talking about battle music.
Sorry, Bob. What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
I'm seconds away from a heart attack.
I actually can't believe that shit. That's wild, wild, wild. We're in the fucking Wild West. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Watching these two talk about music makes me appreciate Izzy's energy even more. Yeah, I feel like there kind of comes a point where it's like so many people are just willing to be like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. And then I'm just like, nah, I fucking love it. I want to actively look for the elements that like really draw me in, or say what's like actively, like I want to be an active listener. I want to come across as an active listener. I think that's where a lot of my energy comes from. Like I want to be like, I'm actively listening and picking up on the elements that I enjoy or that I don't enjoy. Because, yeah. New gen phobic Final Fantasy fans. Yeah, they better be careful when we get to 15 and 16. Because these are the newer games that I have actually played. They need to be fucking careful with that shit.
And I don't feel that as battle music goes, I don't think it hits the mark.
Yeah. Okay. It's last.
I don't think I'm not gonna hit them with the allegations because they had actual like critiques with the music. So while we definitely might fully disagree with them, I don't think it has to do with like fully has to do with new therefore bad. I do think I disagree with Seth's take that the tone doesn't really fit the gameplay, but I can kind of see where he's coming. Like, I feel like that's like a legitimate take, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to hit them with the allegations for that one. I just kind of disagree.
Last. Specifically scoring, not composing.
Low-key putting it below 8 is fucking crazy.
Composing. If we were talking about just composing, things might change a little bit. But we're talking about scoring means writing to
I don't believe you.
something. So
yeah, I think Dave in the chat is like, I don't believe you because you're very inconsistent about if you bring it up.
Yeah. Again, beautiful track.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of really cool things going on there, but
many times we've written music for somebody for a project where we're like,
Sure.
This is such a cool song, and they're like, yeah, but it doesn't fit. You know,
Sometimes that'll happen. That'll happen for sure.
Yeah, okay.
So you just gotta.
Man, I wish Sound Font Guy was here because I bet he would bring so much insight to like this aspect of what they're saying here.
You gotta. It is what it is.
It is what it is. 15 I played.
15 I also played. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed my time with 15. Yeah, I think the gameplay like has a lot wrong. Like it's like a messy but lovable game for sure. Yeah. What the holy shit, Dave's going crazy today. I don't know who these two are, but after the 30 minutes or so I've listened to them, I wouldn't trust their opinions on a sandwich. That goes, Dave, that goes so fucking hard. I love that shit. That's awesome. I love that shit.
15, I quit.
15, you quit? Now that's bullshit. Now that's bullshit, dude. It's a messy game, but you gotta see it through to the end. What the hell? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Yeah, messy but lovable is a great way to describe 15. Yeah, I think overall it's got its heart in the right fucking place. It's just, it was in so much development hell. There is no way it was ever going to come out as like some sort of crazy masterpiece. Like, it was just never going to fucking happen. But I will say, you need to be very careful. Here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to do the glaze on. Not quite yet. Here's what I'll say, mate. Here's what I'll say. Because Yoko Shimomura, also famous for doing the soundtracks for Street Fighter 2 under a pseudonym, and as well being the main composer for the Kingdom Hearts series and the Mario and Luigi series, has a very distinctive style, is very well beloved for a very good reason. When she did the soundtrack for 15, it's a fantastic soundtrack. I would say it's just straight up one of the series' best. So if they're going to be mean to this battle theme, I don't think it has to do with them not liking Yoko Shimomura, but I am going to add to the glazometer in the case that they do it, in the case that they are mean to 15's battle theme, because they're going to say it's not Uematsu, therefore, you know what I mean? So let's take a listen to her fantastic, fantastic work, because I really like this initial battle theme. It's really good. It's really, really good. Yeah, Stand Your Ground is what it's called. Great title. Great title. Oh! We're already fighting. I'm already on my ass. We have the prelude. Gamers, the prelude has entered the chat. Oh, the string's already going crazy, climbing up to the heavens. Very emotional. I'm loving this rhythm. It's super steady for the battle system. Oh wow, we're flying all over. Bring those horns in. I can really just like, this just like fits with the overall pace of the battles in 15 so perfectly. Like, I can really imagine all of your like bro attacks like just moving so perfectly to the beat of this. Oh, we're getting so dramatic. It's never been more serious. We're trading blows with this one. Yeah, that's just really good. Like, isn't that at least A? That's at the very like least of its potential. That's got to be A, right, chat? That's got to be A. Here it is. Yeah, let me stick that at like the top of. No, let me put it at the top of A. That has to be the top of A. Yeah, it's just on another level. Isn't it so good? And guys, keep in mind, that's not even any of the other Ultimate Battle themes or either of the crazy huge boss fight themes. 15 has such a good fucking boss theme. I really like 15's soundtrack so much. It's really good. It's really great. Yoko always nails the feeling of fighting in an ARPG with the way she spaces out rhythm in Kingdom Hearts and Mario and Luigi, and in this game too. Yeah, I think it really is her use of rhythm especially that really just drives everything along. Like, she's just like so good at what she does. She has so few L's in her career, truly. It's crazy. What do you guys have to say about it? I've got my eye on you fellas.
So this one does have battle themes,
Right.
But it also is depending on the area.
Okay.
So this one's kind of like the other one.
But it does have like
Dedicated battle
versions.
music, yes.
Specific battle.
Whereas 12,
No, so okay. So 12 didn't have a battle theme. 15 has dedicated battle themes, but it is specific to various areas, but we can just focus on the first one. That's what you want to say, right, Rhett?
the same music kept playing. I believe this in like dynamic composing, which if you don't know what that means, it basically means you have music playing for the area,
right?
And then as soon as something happens and triggers it, it will fade in like a more intense version, or it makes changes within what you're hearing. We can take the first area.
He literally said what I said, but in his voice. Guys, we might be adding to the glazometer. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'll even look at Seth. He's shaking his head. He can't believe what he's listening to. He can't believe this shit.
I like
what
this
do we
piece.
think?
I like this
you
one.
like it?
I like this piece a lot.
Right?
This one
It's going in
feels
us.
grand. It feels epic. It feels big. Very orchestral. A lot of colors in.
But are you going to acknowledge this made by the goat? Are you going to acknowledge this made by the goat?
Textures in there. Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Similar to the Final Fantasy to the last one, the Final Fantasy 14 one, how you have this like sweet melody kind of pulling it along, and then underneath is the engine. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
Yes, you got a good
it's
engine.
so much more of a battle theme.
Yeah.
Yes. This one's not as.
I will say
whimsical.
14 was more distinct because of the flute and the mandolin, but I totally get what you mean.
As the last one.
Yeah, this
You know what I
melody
mean?
to me is tension.
It makes you feel like you're on this grand adventure
Yeah.
with this piece.
15
it
kind of
feels
nails
bigger
that
than
feeling.
life. It feels huge. It feels epic. And this track does a good job of that.
This one is so much more expressive.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
telling emotions and story within it. I like it a lot. I don't have
Do
the
what it
nostalgia
deserves.
for
I agree.
sure, but
No, get
I
what it
listen-
deserves.
Yeah.
it's a good piece, man.
No, if you lowball it, I will be hitting you with a meter film.
Oh dear. It's gonna be S or S plus for me.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But the last one.
Ugh. First
That's
of
fine.
S
You're
or
allowed,
last
dude.
of
Which
S
one?
plus.
Which one?
Like,
I
you're
don't
right.
wanna
You can do
decide. I
anything
don't
you
wanna
want.
decide. It's really good. I think it's an S plus.
I think it's an S plus.
I think it's an S plus.
S plus.
Valid.
Let's do S plus.
Hey,
It's
Hey.
such a good piece.
I think what's
Not bad,
I think
not
what's
bad.
holding me back is that I keep trying to make nostalgia such a strong contributor, but
Yes.
it's not really
So
fair.
now you've acknowledged
No, I
it.
agree.
Okay.
I agree. So for that reason, S plus.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that
Thank
takes
God.
us
That's what all
to
I'm
the
saying there.
last one,
16.
Oh, man.
which this one I played and I platinumed this.
You platinumed it? You're a stronger man. You're a stronger man than me, Rhett. Ooh. I could not do that shit. I got to the end of the game and I was like, you know what? I am not doing all these damn side quests, dude. Holy shit. No, but let's take a listen to 16's battle theme. Let's take a listen here. Well, we'll be switching between 6 and 5. Now, why are these goblins ugly as fuck? So this is not bad. It's definitely got like a really good engine, you know, like they were saying. It's definitely got not really a melody taking it along, but has a good dire feeling so far. It has some pretty good sections, but it's not really got anything that I'm going to be like taking away from it, which I think is what is holding it down a little bit. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a big leitmotif throughout the game. Yeah, that's a big leitmotif throughout the game. I do remember that. And there's another big leitmotif. Okay, so we're just in Quote City right now. I will say 16 did add some really, really powerful themes to like the overall Final Fantasy, like, yeah, the repertoire. Yeah, this later section is really good. I think the first section is really the weakest one. But it's also like, if it's just quoting a really good theme, how much should that elevate it, I guess? I would still say pretty good. I think I would still give that one a nice A, right? I'll give that one a nice A. I'll give that one a nice A ranking. What do we think?
They really came back to traditional fantasy, high fantasy.
I'm not feeling anything with this one. Ah, fair, Dave.
Were directed to watch Game of Thrones to get the vibe. Like, this is a dark one.
Yes, 16 is so fucking Game of Thrones coded. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's the first M-rated mainline Final Fantasy game for a reason, you know? I like 16. It's definitely not like... I don't know.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
they had to watch that, and there are a lot of influences from Game of Thrones. So it's a lot grittier. It's more action RPG.
Yeah, okay,
I
we
mean,
get
a
it.
lot of these
We
new
get it.
ones are more action RPG, but they...
Yeah, let's get into it. I can't... So we're at the point, because of 15s, I can't tell if they like this one or not, actually. I feel like they don't care, but actually at this point I feel like I don't really know.
That's a lot of energy.
That was good.
I like it for the same reasons I like the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the last one a little bit more.
I agree.
So maybe I would put this the first in
S, second in S.
In S. Chat, what do we think? New Final Fantasy that is somewhat beloved, therefore, what do we think? Hey, I said that? Alright, well, if they agree with us, if they agree with us.
second in S. Yeah,
Not bad.
that's good.
Not bad. I feel like we aligned more than we didn't, but we're very different about 10s. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you guys, honestly, I don't think that's crazy. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I feel like you guys really came around. Yeah, I really came around to appreciating you guys. Also, having an S and an S plus. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that one. Oh, Nightfall is finally here. Hello. Yay, I'm so glad you could join us. Let's see what the end of their video has in store.
Right there. That's where I'd put it. That was tough.
That is our tier list.
We did it.
You did it.
Wow. You know, let us know what your order would be. Comment down below what you...
Well, here's my order. So in first place, we got FF10. Then just behind that, we got 6, 4, and 13. And then just below that, we've got 15. That's 3, 5, 7, and 16. Then behind that is the original, the 14 Realm Reborn one, and the 9. And then in fucking last place, in fact, fuck you. Get the fuck, in fact, fuck both of you, like whatever. Then below that we got 8, and then down here at the bottom we got 2, and we've got 11. Okay, so that's what we've got here. That's what we got here. That's my order. I have responded to you. I have literally let you know in fucking real time my own order and my thoughts on your order.
What your order is.
Tell us what we did wrong. Tell us what.
Well, I guess I kind of already have. So.
What you didn't like. Tell us how terrible people we are. And with that, keep scoring, keep learning, and we'll see you next time. Cue the score.
Cue the score.
Cue the score. Oh, they hit us with the Inception hit at the end. Absolute cinema. Well, chat, we made it. We're the ones who made it. We survived and we got all the way to the end. And we got recommended Games is Lit, the best literature study, the best Final Fantasy battle themes. We get recommended Fuka completely fooked up the cake. And we got recommended Smosh Reddit stories as our reward for surviving the Papr Wings music tier list. It's fucking stupid. All right. This was a I think I came around because like I explained in my whole little intro that I did, what initially got me interested in these guys was somewhat disappointing. And while they definitely didn't do themselves so well at the beginning, I think that they had enough good takes. That it ended up leveling out somewhat well. I'm not going to pretend like it's a perfect video, and I'm not. I also like do want to acknowledge, like I said at the beginning, they are still a somewhat small creator, right? So it's like we're all still trying to figure out and get like our space or get our niche. I feel like because I feel like in a lot of ways I'm still figuring out my niche as well, so I can kind of relate to that. And so I don't want to offer like I want to say keep doing what you're doing. But what I would say is maybe just provide, like maybe take active notes so you can provide like the full context if you want to create like a more nuanced tier list and like really go in and make sure both Rhett and Seth, that both of you have all the relevant information to provide yourselves as much context as possible and lay off the nostalgia. All right, YouTube gamers, and also yes, get rid of the Gen AI thumbnails. I'm still gonna stick with that. But you know, I think like we still did it, and I think you guys are on a very good track. I would even say Rhett and Seth, if you ever guys just like want to have a conversation about Final Fantasy music, I would be pretty open to that. Like I hope despite like the craziness that we brought as a stream, I hope you guys don't feel like you don't come away with feeling like we don't like that we straight up dislike you or anything, you know. I really hope there is that acknowledgement that like we're just trying to find our place out here, you know what I mean? And everybody just like goes about expressing themselves differently. I found this to be quite an interesting watch, but I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sign off for now. But I did see let's see what Nightfall is talking about. Let's do some closing business since this is the live stream and it's not the video anymore. Request for Izzy reacts to the Shiva fight music from FF14 before you sign off. Okay, we'll do that here in a moment. If anyone else has any requests, maybe I can just do that. Maybe I take over the Brad Taste in music niche a little bit. Maybe we replace that fucker. Nightfall says, last time my heating stopped working at home, so I had to learn how to increase the pressure on my boiler. Holy shit, that does suck. I'm so glad that things ended up turning around, because that sounds really dangerous and horrible. Actually, a couple weeks ago when I was about to have a birthday party, literally like 2 hours before the birthday party, the power went out at our apartment for like 15 minutes. So we were like really scared, and unfortunately it came on somewhat quickly, but it was really, really bad. Thanks for the stream. I was also thinking of streaming today, but now it's midnight and I doubt most of my friends have time to hang out anymore. Valid. This stream was fun. Yeah, if you guys want, let me look up what Dave wanted me to react to. Get rid of these tabs. 14 Shiva theme. This is 2 phases. It was phase 2 that made me go, what the heck is happening here? Okay. So we should look up Shiva phase 1 and phase 2. Okay, so we do have 2 separate videos. So let's focus on phase 1 then. For right now. Okay, so they're still setting up the mood. Feels very icy for sure. Oh, I like that little synth that's like bleeping in a little bit for sure. Oh, the choir. This is about to be the most intense fight I've ever had in my life. Oh, but we're gonna hold our ground. Okay. Ooh, this nice transition into 6/4 is really nice. Yeah, harmonized vocals are great. This is pretty good. Oh no. Whoa, it's still going. Oh, I really like this icy piano so much. Like this icy like synth or keyboard. Really good. Seems like it's kind of like, yeah, piano like layered with a synth. This is so icy. It makes total sense for Shiva. This is cool. Not the best Shiva design, but it's an epic fight. Fair. Ooh. Wow. This part is really good. I mean, yeah, it's good, but it's fairly generic. It's like a song I'd enjoy in-game, but I would instantly forget and never look up. Yeah, I'm enjoying listening to it in the moment, but I can't say I would look it up again, but it is really, really good. But I do also love coming away from something being like, even if I wouldn't like look it up all the time, like it's still like good work. You know what I mean? I would rather come away from something with that kind of feeling, I think. May says she's not feeling it. That was pretty cool. But Dave says phase 2 is really where it kicks in. Alright, so let's hear what the fuck happens in phase 2. Okay. Okay, yep. Dave, you were right, you were right. Whoa, we got like some British vocals. I love when Final Fantasy does this shit. It's like an FF10. Ooh. Dude, I'm in the mosh pit. I'm in the mosh pit. I'm in the mosh pit. I'm gonna get copyright strike for playing this, Dave. I hope you're happy. Oh. Although poorly mixed, I think it might also be the upload as well, yeah. I think it's also really tricky, like, mixing vocals for, like, a game soundtrack, because you want them present there, like, kind of as an instrument, but you don't want the person singing on its own to, like, be distracting from the gameplay itself still. It's a really interesting sacrifice a lot of people make. Like, Lotus Juice in the Persona games tends to be, like, mixed very, very low, you know? They treat the vocals more so as an instrument. Yeah, but it's still really, really good. Dave, thank you for having us listen to this. This is fantastic. Whoa. It's a really, really good shake-up. I love when video games do cool shit like this. The Rama fight music is just cool from the get-go. No hard shift. Okay. True, I just wish the vocals. I think that's still a good thing to, like, wish for, but yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, the rhythms are fantastic. This is so good. I will say, there is a certain fight in 16, I'm not going to spoil it, but it does take a certain turn like this, and it's like, okay, this is a highlight of the fucking game. I would like to at least read the lyrics and, like, know them in context of the story and kind of how it, like, lines up with Shiva, or maybe with the player, with the party. That could be quite interesting too. I probably won't do it because I'm just enjoying the listen, but this is sick. I think it worked so well because it was like, oh shit, this is getting real moment. Yeah, and that's probably how they wanted it to hit too. Yeah. Ooh, very nice bridge. Like, truly, I love Final Fantasy music because it's like they'll truly just do anything if they think it fits the moment. And I think that's incredible. I just think it's incredible. Yeah, Izzy's a sucker for the Discord notes. I just love when people just get, like, really, they're really willing to play with, like, what everyone, you know, because obviously there's cordant and discordant, and I think it really takes a lot of creativity and precision to also know when to be like, I'm gonna shift this a little bit so I can get everybody to be like, oh, lots of attitude. But I think for rock especially, it just is super sick. Super sick. Alrighty, I think I might actually go ahead and call it there. That was a really, really fantastic reaction. I'm really glad it ended up being a little bit more on the positive side. Thank you so much for everybody for being here and making this just like such a fun reaction. I will say, Nightfall, if you do end up streaming later, I would show up. I would show up. Let me just say that. But as for now, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. So thank you so much for everybody for being here. And I can't wait to turn this into a video and like include all of you. All right. Thanks so much. You guys have a great night.